we go.
I can taste it this time.
Yo, Alex, I like how you have this set up on the stream. I'm too lazy to put any effort into streaming.
You can't.
So I'm. You can't put any effort into streaming.
You can't. You really can't put any effort at all whatsoever. Any effort is just irrelevant to put into streaming because the more effort you put in, the worse things become. So just don't put any effort at all.
Only losers put in effort.
Like me.
Yeah, I know. Look at my YouTube channel.
What happened?
Yours is halfway to 1 million.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, and now I'm getting in trouble. I'm taken off of recommendations because I said something about AOC.
Oh, that's yeah. You fucked up right there.
I know it's what everybody says.
It started with the Hillary Clinton video.
Oh, Hillary!
How could you, Gundam? How could you criticize her?
Dude, that video, she was rattling off about the Russians like a nutcase. I thought it was just simple, good old-fashioned.
Oh, Gundam, I retweeted the link. It's the link I sent out was bad, so you got to retweet the other one, please. Apologies. I know you're.
You cannot bother Gundam.
Oh, you know, let me take another hit of this thing.
Who is this? Okay, wait, hold on. Is that Joe Rogan? No, that's Alex Jones.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay, which is the correct link?
The one that says on top, correct link.
Who's pissed that Alex Jones was not on Joe Rogan's stream?
No, he's got his own thing going on. It's fine.
I know, but would have been so awesome to have him there.
We need to save Nevada.
He brought on Count Dankula though, didn't he?
Yeah.
His show. How was
God
that?
Damn it! I need that sort of exposure.
Gundam, you're gonna have it soon. I don't like. Just keep doing what you're doing,
dude. Yeah, you've got like.
I see you on the Joe Rogan podcast one day. Just chill.
Joe Rogan, save me.
Joe Rogan's be like, "You want to come on my podcast?
You want to come on my podcast?
Yeah, dude. Like Joe,
I got plenty of DMT.
Bring some I'll do what the fuck ever. Bring some hookers if you want, Joe. You know, you can karate chop some shit. I'm for it, man. You know, Joe, fucking drop kick my play button, bro. Let's do this, Joe. I'm ready.
Suplex Fluffy, man.
Dude,
No, Fluffy's a good puppy.
Bailey J, Joe, I don't care.
I want to kiss Bailey J.
I just want to say, shout out to my...
did that one stop you, Gundam?
Oh! I'm like a dragon.
I
think I swallowed too much because it's just coming out as I talk.
He's a dragon.
It's just pouring out of her. Why can't I stop?
Exactly.
Oh, look at all this smoke.
We're not talking about smoke, Frit.
Oh shit! I thought he was talking about like a hit of smoke.
No, dude.
I forgot to put on deodorant, man.
Oh, don't tell me that. Go put some on right now. You got time.
And fuck, it's too late.
Oh, you're one of those, huh?
I was sweating while I was messing with those. Fuck, it died.
Are you gonna sit here and just revel in your own? What is it?
Yep.
You said yep.
But fuck it. Wild man.
I just want to say shout out to my state of Oregon for legalizing drugs.
Yeah, not just like a drug. You guys legalized all drugs.
Heroin,
really?
coke, meth, shrooms.
Every single drug. Yeah, they just legalized every single drug.
Only a small amount.
I'm Googling it right now.
Like you can only have a small amount on you. Like if they find you with a big amount, they'll be like,
yeah, you know, I get it. I'm not gonna roll with like a key of coke, a kilo, you know.
My market's gonna expand.
Oh man,
dude, Oregon's fucking genius.
Yo.
Decriminalizes personal hard drugs. Oh my god.
Yeah, dude, they did like the whole shebang.
Other states legalize, dude. We need to do this everywhere.
Yeah.
And just tax it.
I think it started somewhere in Nevada. They started.
Oh, that makes sense.
County. In a specific county in Nevada, they started.
Can you carry an 8-ball of coke?
An 8-ball might be too much to carry on you. Yeah, but don't get me wrong. Okay, that's only within the state. Like if there's feds in the state and they catch you with it, you're fucked. But feds don't come here too often, so.
So in the
as fucked up as everything is, legal drugs is brilliant.
I mean, that's like awesome moment for 2020.
I would be okay. Yeah, just legalize it and then tax it and then pay off the debt and you're good to go.
That sounds awesome.
That's pretty much what you're like supposed to do. You know what I mean? Like, if you can tax something to pay everything off and we're good to go, just tax it. Fuck it. You know?
I mean, now people. How crazy is it that celebrities will no longer have to fly to Amsterdam to have this kind of?
They can just fly to Oregon.
Oregon could be reborn.
Well, yeah, there you go. Oregon has been reborn with the power of drugs. I'm so happy.
I mean, that is you're really just waiting for it right there with all the drugs you guys are going to be getting.
Fuck, man, you have no idea what I'm about to get my hands on.
You might as well.
It's gonna be fucking dead.
Yeah.
Listen, guys,
we won't even know.
Me in the next week.
He'll just disappear completely.
I almost disappeared on Gundam today. It was an accident. I didn't.
I honestly thought Frit did more shrooms and then vanished.
Oh my god.
And then later he'd probably be like, "You didn't answer me about being on the show."
I'm sorry. My phone went out of battery and I was smoking a joint and I was having a good time and I was like, "Oh shit, that's right." Because Alex messaged me. He's like, "Mario can't join us." All right. So it sucks. It would have been good to have Mario on here too. So anyway,
yeah, that would have been kind of funny actually. Okay, I think my mic is fixed now. Finally, what a professional podcast. Thank you, chat, for letting me know my mic was totally borked.
Shout out to the 45 watching now. What's up?
Yeah, our inaugural
podcast.
This channel only has 300 subs.
314 now. So we're
making it to the big leagues now.
We're doing.
Man, doing anything on YouTube outside of fluff content is like a death sentence.
Yeah, I was
fluff content.
Yeah, you need to do stuff like the big YouTubers. This is the new iPhone. It's really fun and interesting. It's slightly faster than the last one.
Austin
what about
Evans
planned
here.
obsolescence?
Yeah.
Don't talk about that.
Is it bad that I took 2 aspirin? I'm drinking 3 beers and I got 2 hits.
Now,
it should be good, right?
Don't see anything wrong here.
Okay, good. I should be fine.
You'll have a good time. Don't worry about it.
But then again, people are sending me emergency stuff for car crashes, so I might not be the wisest person to ask.
Wait, what do you mean emergency stuff for car crashes? What's going on?
You know, those sort of things that breaks open car glass when you flip it over.
Yeah.
Then it cuts your seatbelt off and it's got hazard lights on it. People assume I'm going to die at some point.
What? But don't you ride a motorcycle?
Mice killed my motorcycle.
Wait, what? What happened?
Mice crawled under my fucking tank. I don't even know how they crawled up my bike. It's on stands.
Okay.
These fucking dirty, rotten piece of shit mice that came from my goddamn neighbors because they're dirty fucking people. The mice exited the fucking neighbor's house, right?
Jesus Christ.
What is that shit called? Cat's eye. You know, the fumigator guy comes and starts spraying the house and just, mice run from under the gate and they run in my garage. I don't think twice about it, right? I'm sitting there well, that's fucking crazy. Look at these mice. You know,
they fucking
dude. They somehow climb my bike stands. Mice must have spider powers, dude.
Yeah.
And then they got under it. They were like, "Oh, look, it's an Olin suspension. You know that this bike is really nice. This is prime real estate. It's like the Trump Tower of motorcycles." They get in, they build a nest, and cut my fuel injection sensors for the fuck of it. It didn't even bother the nest, right?
Yeah.
So I get on my bike. I'm like, this is it. This is the year I'm going back to fucking racing bikes. Fuck this YouTube bullshit. I'm going back to the way God intended. Turn on my bike. All these lights are flashing off. After a mini stroke, I'm like, calm down. It's okay. Let's take it apart. I take apart the bike and I find a mouse nest. After I finished cleaning this rat-infested piece of shit, I then started laying down the most brutal traps I could in the garage. I am doing a full-on genocide of mice. I got these little cocksuckers hanging upside down from a rope. I want the other mice that are living to see it. No, if you touch this bike, you die. Your friends die. Your family members die. The fleas on your body die. My point.
Reality check. They're just eating them,
dude. These mice. My garage is a graveyard. I gotta clean up the bodies. My point is, I'm not riding anymore, and it's not cool. It's depressing, but winter's here anyway.
Is it an expensive? Is it an expensive fix?
Hmm?
Is it an expensive fix?
I'm gonna have to have the entire wiring harness replaced.
Fuck.
The entire fucking thing.
Fuck.
So I could do it myself, which I should have did it when it happened, but I'm lazy. That and I'm doing YouTube videos, so it's like, okay, if I could finish this video in the next 12 hours, I can maybe take apart some of my bike. And before I know it, time flies, nothing done. YouTube's throttling my channel, and I still don't have a bike. I'm an idiot.
Yeah. Well.
And Alex fucked up his keyboard, his mouse pad.
Dude, everything. I literally dropped beer all over my desk, and I'm just cleaning it up the whole time I'm hearing about Gundam's mice issue.
I turned into Rambo on those mice.
I heard. So
it's all in the name.
Beer on my shorts. I got beer in my keyboard.
And a chick came to my garage. She's like, "Oh my god, you killed all these little mice." I'm like, "Fuck these mice."
You
I'm not gonna pay to fix my bike.
You're like, "Hey, you want to see what I've been doing lately, babe?"
Let me show you to the trophy room. I'm a hunter.
Let me take you to my YouTube
If I could
channel.
legally roll in my garage with a gun and shoot these motherfuckers in the face, I'd do it.
Probably with a 22, you could.
You know, up in Bend, back when I was working in maintenance, I went to go do work at the whole owner of this business. I went to go do work at one of his vacation homes in Bend, and he was there, and he was just sitting on his porch with like a rifle shooting little chipmunks. His place is just out there, and he just handed it to me. He's like, "Hey, you wanna shoot some or have a drink?" I'm like, "Well, I'm on the clock." He's like, "Says who?" I was like, "All right." So I sit there and we're just drinking. I'm like, bah! And I missed every single shot, but every time I saw him hit a single chipmunk, they just exploded.
What do you use?
You know,
you use like a small rifle, right? Like a pump rifle?
It was a pump rifle, but I don't know, man. They would like implode into little chunks. I was like, that's a little overkill, no? And he's like,
tell him to come to my house.
Tell him to show up to Gundam's place.
All right, listen, Pops. I want them dead.
How big are these guys? Are they?
I need them toasted.
They're mice. They're tiny little feet. They're very cute looking when you get them though, because they're dead. And it's like, oh, isn't he cute? He looks like he belongs in a Pixar movie. You chuck the fuck in the trash. You should have thought twice the fuck of my bike.
Oh man, dude.
Oh wait, that's right. They got some retaliation. Well, the squirrels went after my sister's car.
Wait, what?
I don't know.
Okay, so what are you doing, and where do you live? Where the fact that like you've got these like terrorizing rodents?
The white people here feed these motherfuckers like they're goddamn pets. That's the problem. I'm like walking through the park, and there's white people giving the fucking squirrels Dunkin' Donuts sandwiches, and the squirrels looking at me like there's something wrong with me. So now coronavirus happens, right? The entire area is fucked. The mice and the squirrels are starving, and they're going to any lengths necessary to get food. Dude, there was one in my fucking window, bro. I live on the second floor. How the fuck did the squirrel climb the window? And it's in my window barking at me. So I shot it with a fucking water gun.
Oh my god.
Oh, damn it. Water gun? I thought the story was going to get better.
Well, you can't pull out a 12 gauge and blow out your fucking window.
I
didn't know a 12 gauge is what you wanted. I didn't know a 12 gauge is what you wanted, but that'll do.
You ever shot a 12 gauge, Fred?
No, not a 12 gauge.
Oh.
It's fun.
Yeah, I bet. It sounds a lot of fun.
Like get a combat shotgun. You just feel like your dick is 10 inches long.
I haven't decided which I don't know. I'm definitely getting a firearm in the next coming month. I just haven't decided.
Those are great.
I'd recommend it.
What I
you
should,
don't know what's going to happen.
I'm not going to get a. I'm not. I mean, like, I don't know. I guess a handgun will do.
A handgun's fine.
That's not it's all like a gateway. Before you know it, you get one gun. Then you're like, oh, I could use a laser sight and a floodlight.
Well, I know myself when I get into a hobby, I really get into it, and then I start fucking dropping all my money into it.
Fred's going to be like fucking on the gun range, and he'll never make a video again.
You know, that happened with drugs. Let's see what's the next.
Tell me about that, Fred. What do you mean it happened with drugs?
Oh man, the first time you take acid, you're just like, "Fuck!"
Did you tell
I want to take it again.
You told your DMT story before, right?
I told it to you.
Yeah, Fred went into.
Barry was there. So Barry came down up from Medford, and we filmed some stuff, but haven't used any of it yet. And he wanted to go trip at the coast. So we went to the coast to trip and we went crabbing, but he took like a fucking crazy dose. I took a semi alright dose, but he went like a crazy high dose. And we're just at the beach and I'm just laying on the floor and I'm just like vibing, and my friend who's trips in us is talking. And he's talking a little too much, and then Barry just flips out. Barry's like, fuck, man, can I just get some space for a second? And he goes off. And he's sitting way out there by the waves, and like he's like looking at the sky, and then he comes back like an hour later talking about how he was experiencing like these like beings that he saw on his DMT trip.
Oh, okay.
So he brought DMT into the conversation, and my friend's like, yo, I still got up all of that on my trailer. I was like, Bear's like, you have to do it, please record it. I was like, fuck, all right. So we go back to the trailer. And
so he convinced you to do DMT, but you were just like, his convincing was just, you have to do it.
Well, no, his convincing was like, trust me, like there's something beyond just like shrooms and acid. And I was like, all right, I believe you. I'll give it a try. Because I already knew what DMT was, you know. I was always kind of intimidated because like people say it's like not what you expect, and it literally wasn't what you expect at all. You like the minute you take it, you're like, oh fuck, something's not right. This isn't how it's supposed to be. And then you're just like spiraling through life cycles, watching yourself gradually go through multiple.
Yep, he's been on DMT.
Yeah.
Multiple cycles of your life.
Have you done DMT, Gundam?
No, I haven't. I planned on doing it with a hot chick, and it fell through. Because her story was like, oh my God, I was traveling through space and time. And I found my parent. We all found each other. My parents, my brothers and sisters. We're all connected, guiding light. And we discovered each other from past lives. Oh my God, blah, blah, blah. And I'm only putting up with this shit because she's hot. You know, she looked like Betty Page.
That's fair enough.
So
I'm not going to lie to you. My barometer is the hotter she is, the more shit I'm willing to take. Well, it's like a car.
Yeah.
If you have a Ferrari and occasionally the tire pressure light turns on, and it bitches about its oil, you're still like, it's a fucking Ferrari. You know, your friends are like, he's driving a Ferrari. But if it's like a dumpy chick, my tolerance is very low. You know, if you're driving a Ford Pinto and the oil light's on and this shit keeps getting a flat tire, it's a fucking Ford Pinto. So, and your friends are like, wow, he's driving a Ford Pinto. What a fucking scrub. I wouldn't be caught dead in that.
So
what's up?
What do you consider to be dumpy?
Let's find some dumpy chicks. Frit was talking to a dumpy chick on Tinder once.
Oh God, I showed him.
That's how I know Frit was on drugs. Like at that point,
listen.
I was genuinely worried about your mental health.
Listen, I showed Gundam pictures of like screenshots of this conversation I was having with a girl on like a Tinder-like app.
So you were like,
Bumble. Oh, ugh.
Bumble or
you sure it wasn't Grindr?
No,
it should have been Grindr. I'd had more respect for him.
She was hideous, but she was the only one that messaged me. I was like, what the fuck?
No, I don't give a fuck. I would have thrown one out the window.
It's like, do you have any friends? Oh no, I hang out with me and my cat. I'm like, fuck.
Wow.
Like, no shit. She looked like she wrote for Kotaku.
I'd be like, yo, look.
You know what? That's a very good analogy. I'll take that as like your definition. Do you
go ahead,
you write for
wherever you want?
I mean,
no.
She looks like, I guess, the wife. She looks like the wife of a journalist or some shit like that.
I've had a girl that looked like that tried to rape me. I was not having it.
There are women like that are crazy.
So I'm so glad that I got out of that whole rat race thing, because I've been married for about 2 years, but I've been with my wife for about 10. So that whole thing is like
2 years, Alex?
Huh?
Is it really? Wow, it's gone.
At least Alex had the foresight enough to make sure it could work. God bless him.
I mean, yeah.
I remember seeing his tweets when he got married.
So we didn't get married until like 5 years into the relationship. So we were dating for like 2. We moved in together. And then after we moved in together, that's when we decided to get married.
Yeah, Alex played it right.
But that's like a 10-year span, basically.
Do you want to hear my brother's marriage story?
I bet it's bad because it involves Frit.
What? No. What?
I'm really the only like balanced one here. This is.
you might be the most balanced one that's ever showed up on this show.
Listen,
Like I know Top Hats is married, but
Top Hats, he's got a fucking marriage, dude. Let me tell you, like that guy's lucky.
Okay, so my brother was talking to this girl who lived in Mexico on Facebook. He was introduced to her by my stepdad who lived down there. And basically, they started online dating. Then he went down to visit her once. And then on his way back from Mexico, he called my mom. He's like, listen, Mom, I'm going to go back to Mexico and live with her. She's the love of my life.
Oh, my God.
I've only known her for a month. and she's like, no, this is dumb. And then my brother hopped off the bus, went back over the border, and went and married her, and he's lived in Mexico since then.
Oh, wow. It worked out then. I thought it was like, I thought you were going to say, did she left him, and my brother got caught trying to sneak over the border. They used him as a drug mule.
It's not perfect marriage. I don't know. It's a little too personal at that point, but they have 2 kids. They have 2 kids. I don't know any of them because his wife refuses to come here.
Why?
What? You know things are bad in America when someone from Mexico is like, no,
I'm good.
I never thought I'd live to see the fucking day.
She's like, I don't want to. America looks like ass from what I've seen. I was like, well, okay.
This is what being great again is about.
Well, are we about to go over?
I'm not. If you can, but I'm not.
Everything I've said so far has gotten me in trouble.
You know what? Like everybody loves you, but everybody else hates you.
Yeah, it's the weirdest dichotomy.
Did you did you see your ex-wife?
Who's ex-wife? Who got married?
Ex-wife.
I didn't get married. I said I should have married her, even though she would have left me.
No, Pokey. You see what she said?
Oh, the pokester.
Oh, yeah.
My future ex-wife.
Sorry,
you got to add that extra part.
Excuse me. Did you see what she said online?
Which Pokey part are we talking about? The one where she just completely dunks on her own fan base like 3 times in a row?
The one where she was like, I was dating a lot of betas?
Betas, yeah. Oh, that was... First, she starts off with...
Can I see
She does... Yeah, go look it up.
Go look it up.
She does
it's
something
great.
where she's like, I work with Streamlabs, and now you can only give me $5 donations because I don't need any more than that. And I'm like, no shit, Sherlock. You got $1 million Twitch deal. Like, you don't give a fuck. And they're like, oh, God, Pokey, no, don't do this to me. Don't limit how much I can give you. I'm sitting there like, okay. Then she said something that pissed off transgender people.
Oh.
I missed that one. I was like, whatever. And then she comes in and goes, I was trying to find a man, but I kept getting all these betas. And I'm like, Pokey, don't hurt him.
No.
Pokey came in like Ric Flair and just started chopping every one of her fucking fans in the throat.
Every tier 3. Every tier 3 is just gone after that.
Like, I tried to tell him, girls like that, I got to give it to her, though. That was pretty base of her because she kept the shit real. She is not looking for you if you're watching the whole stream.
If you're watching any
if you were moderating, her pussy is as dry as a pile of dead leaves for you. Wake up, children. Pokey just did you a favor. How she talked about that is how the girls you talk to talk about you.
Yo.
Hit the gym. Do some drugs. Hang out with Hell's Angels. Run from the cops. Get a gun. You know, live on the fucking edge for a hot minute. You look at Alex. That's why he's fucking married, and me and Frit are fucking on drugs.
Hey, well,
you know
Frit's
what?
talking to women. I wouldn't hit with my fucking car.
Don't look at this whole like I'm married. It is a good thing. But I was joking with my wife. I was like, oh honey, it's No Nut November, and she goes, really? What's that? I was like, oh, you can't, jack off. You can't nut. You gotta keep it for 30 days. And she goes, oh, thank God. I'm so tired when I get off work. I don't even.
Oh, damn.
She's like,
you didn't marry a Latin woman, did you?
She's Cuban Irish, but the Irish side overtakes. The Irish side is like the majority of her side. But she's like,
when you said Irish overtakes, I knew it was over.
Latin women want it 24/7.
Yeah, Latin women kill you.
It is
24/7.
It is so funny because we have a 2-year-old too, so he's just all over the place. So it's really hard to find time. But let me tell you, man, like when you get that one, it's good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's good stuff. But I tell you what, Fred, you just might as well just go on Grindr.
What?
I mean, you hit on me all the time, anyways. What's the difference?
Is Fred still saying Alex is good looking or something?
Yeah, all the time. We'll play Counter-Strike, and he's like, so sexy.
Really?
And I'm like, yo, Frit.
Frit, what the fuck are you doing? There's no more DMT, Frit.
And I tell Frit, I'm like, look, if he just comes out, I won't be mad, right? I'll still accept him.
Hold up. I'm an Alex Spot. Marriage is a beautiful storm, says Necro.
Yeah,
Hey, Necro.
it's cool though. It's like when I thought about it, I was like, I don't know, I don't know what it would be like to try and date in 2020.
I can tell you it's bad.
Yeah, tell me, because I feel like I'm old, so I feel like I'm like really out of touch. But I wouldn't even know, like, I wouldn't even know where to begin if I was in that situation.
I've talked to Gundam about this. The bar scene is awful. It's just so bad right now. You go to a bar and it's nothing like it was, say, like 10 or 12 years ago.
Oh,
like,
man, 10 or 12 years ago, you fucking be dancing with chicks.
It'd be actually fun.
Lights are flashing, drugs.
Well, you'll go to the clubs, right? And you'll be dancing, and this hot chick will come and be dancing with you. Like, all right, this is awesome. You guys are drinking, dancing, and then all of a sudden, this other girl and this other guy will come, and they're like, well, it was nice meeting you. That's my husband and my wife. I'm like, what the fuck?
You know why they met you. There's only one reason.
Oh, they want Frit for cuckold.
They want Frit for, They want Frit for the old...
I think it took the girl, I was like, no. But they're like a married couple. Like, I don't know, it's weird. You go and you just can't meet like a chick who's down for like a traditional, like old school, let's smash and let's move on.
I used to call it hanging and banging.
Oh, hanging and banging.
I was really young though when I did that.
Yeah, they now call it Netflix and chill.
Yeah.
No, Netflix is dead. So now they call it Disney whatever and chill.
Disney Plus and chill?
Whatever.
What, Disney Plus and Pound? What are you trying to say? Like
Disney Plus and Pound? Alex invented a new meme. Disney.
I don't know how you're supposed to get laid at that if you're watching bad reboots. I figure it would put her out of the mood. You know how chicks are. I love Disney movies.
Doesn't Disney have South Park now?
I don't know.
I don't
know what they have. I actually have to look at the list.
I think they have everything.
Like, almost. They have Family Guy, right? So there you go. I mean, at this point, is there nothing Disney can't buy right now?
Probably
a lot of things. Disney's hemorrhaging money. They're dying right now. Also, Menace Ram is right. Cocaine and strippers was so good back then. No one can have fun anymore. Yeah, because it's over. There's no reason even being a band anymore.
Fuck,
bands are pretty much
That's killing me. Me and my homie were here jamming, using Ableton, making cool shit. I'm like, bro, think about this. He's like, bro, you have no idea how dead the music scene out there is. I'm like, fuck. I'm dying inside. Like, this sounds... Yeah. Well, I mean, you could put your music online and build something.
I mean, if you're not a SoundCloud rapper with face tattoos, it's pretty much dry for you, right?
I don't think it's dry for SoundCloud rappers with face tattoos. It seems like a prerequisite.
If you're not that, then you're...
Yeah, but that's killing music, because it's now all about the image and less about the music.
I think that's the world as a whole, or at least Western civilization.
There is still real good music out there.
Everything is disposable now.
The Pilgrim and shit like that. Like, there is good music out there. I'm not gonna pretend like they're...
I would say 90s was a golden age, bro. It was the last hurrah, is what I call it.
Gundam, I hate the 90s, dude.
Yeah, that's KMS said that. The 90s was like the ending point.
Yeah.
Now, when shit was fun was the 80s.
Yes.
That was when it was like nothing but a good time. The more you look like a chick, the more chicks you got. I called it pussy economics.
Economics.
Dude, fucking
you played
Bowie.
in a band.
Fucking David Bowie's a perfect
Bowie was
example.
still around.
David Bowie's
but Bowie is a perfect example because he kept getting more and more feminine in his like visual style, and he's just kept drowning. And Prince is the other one.
Yeah, those two guys.
Queen borrowed from David Bowie and being pretty, like, I guess,
feminine. I think
Freddie,
I don't know about that. Freddie Mercury
was
the driving force.
Well, yeah, Freddie Mercury was gay, but the rest of the band also had.
And his girlfriend at the time was a fucking clothing designer.
Yeah.
The one woman he ever loved made his clothes, piece it together. So, Freddie was all about the image, and the thing Freddie Mercury used to always say: if you don't take yourself seriously, no one else will.
Mm-hmm.
And I always took that to heart, no matter what wild shit I was wearing on stage.
But it's true.
Yeah.
Because people can see that when you're on stage and you're performing, you know, like people can even see that on YouTube videos. Like they can tell if you're like, I'm really being serious about this content. I'm going to put this out. And they're like, okay. And like it comes across well.
And then someone working at YouTube goes, oh, this is seriously problematic.
Yes.
Zip. Get this out of here. We need more Linus tech tips. Come on, Daddy Linus. Tell us what we already know.
Before you know it, the only PC gaming content they will actually allow will only be that type of content.
Oh, like here's his graphics card.
Yeah, and
hey,
here's what it does.
Here.
Dude,
you know,
okay,
kind of
Austin Evans, bro. Oh, dude, man.
Soy cuck-ridden man, boy.
Wow, bro, that content.
It's not good at all.
It's not.
I haven't watched anything related to Austin in eons. And if I did watch, it's because I had to look at something because someone sent it to me.
Yeah, that's pretty much when it comes across, but it's just like real. It's so you know that. How about that? There's like a dad, like an old man who plays Xbox but acts like a TikTok star.
Mm-hmm.
He's just always like, well, hell, I got my Xbox controller here. Let's check it out. Like it's
that's Lamar.
Yes.
Wilson. Lamar something.
Lamar something.
Yeah, that guy's correct.
The black dude?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's just.
Yeah, he is. His content, honest to God, is some of the worst shit I've ever seen.
You know, Necro here showed me one of the worst anime YouTube channels I've ever seen in my life. That's the utter display of like soy cuckery and like we pretend to know what anime is bullshit. Like just I'm just gonna link you guys the channel and Alex can just like display the channel.
Do you want me to put it on like the watch together or whatever?
Yeah, sure, we could do that.
Right.
Like here, we'll start with this video. No, here. No. I know which one to start with.
Hey guys, this is Austin.
Hi guys, it's Austin Evans here.
Hey guys, it's me. It's
so he has a
Austin.
bicep vein at least. You pointed that out when
so it's that fake enthusiasm you guys are talking about.
It's a fake enthusiasm, right?
Yeah.
And you know, kids can't really recognize it because they're kids and they're young, or even teens can't recognize it.
Okay, you gotta watch.
Come on, man.
Okay.
What teens do you know? When I was a kid, man, as a teenager, I'm hanging out at the school desk or whatever for lunch. This other kid comes up, man, I can't wait to graduate high school. I'm going to start slinging rocks. And I'm like, bro,
you're 16.
Why wait to finish high school to sell drugs? Get out there now, baby. I never saw him again.
Here's the link, guys.
You just disappeared forever.
No, I think he literally went out and started selling drugs. So technically, I might have pushed him in the wrong direction, but fuck it. Live your dreams.
Don't let your memes be dreams.
God, don't let your memes be dreams.
Don't let your memes be dreams.
Shit, I was going to school, and I remember once we walked through the hallway, and this other black kid jumps in front of me. He goes, hey, man, y'all need a watch? He pulls open his jacket, and it's loaded with watches. Just like a movie.
Like in fucking Resident Evil 4, like, what you buying?
No, like fucking Eddie Murphy Coming to America.
Oh, no.
And I'm sitting there like,
that movie sucked.
I'm like, dude, where'd you get all these fucking watches?
Did you say Coming to America sucked?
Yes, I did. I said it's like Coming to America.
No, but Fritz said that movie sucked.
Well, Fritz, you know.
He's fucking wrong.
I didn't find it like I was like, it's okay.
Coming to America, it's like something that I don't know if it would age well with people today.
I'm not offended at all about it or anything.
No, I mean like the jokes and shit. You didn't grow up with Jerry Curl, Fritz.
That's true.
Let your soul.
You don't know how to let your soul glow, boy.
Yeah.
So he took the soup, and I said, "Huh? There's a fly in my soup." He's like,
here's the
how am I gonna
together.
get the fly? Aha.
And the video in here. So just,
all right, did you put in the Discord there, buddy?
Oh, they're saying Austin Evans is a shitty version of Linus. So basically,
no, this is welcome to a new realm of YouTube garbage.
A new realm, really, Fred? Do you know what I do all day?
You build Gundams.
No, that's my treat after a certain level of cancer.
It's like nice joint. Do you ever get high and then work on your?
I've done that before.
Isn't it awesome?
I've hit the zone.
Yeah, it's
hitting
great.
the zone is definitely the way to do it. I don't see the link you posted, man.
Oh, it's right here. It's in the. Oops.
I don't see shit either, man.
Sorry.
What'd you post?
Oops. Okay, hold on.
Oops.
I posted it in there. Yeah. Here you go.
I don't even feel like watching some dumb shit, to be honest. Yeah, I get him joining the fucking room. It's all like, are you sure about this?
Okay.
Oh, what the fuck is this?
All right, hold on. Give me a second. Let me just set up the stream, okay? I don't have a key. I'm doing it without a keyboard, so you got to give me a second.
Accidentally.
You notice there's like a lot of like YouTubers that do like reactionary shit, and they don't even really have a real reaction. They just like watch it and then say something.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's a Kamehameha wave.
This is these guys.
Christ almighty. Is that what you're going to have me watch? That's where I fucked up. I should have like did content like that. Lean heavily on being a minority and doing layup content.
Oh, Jesus.
Gundam is the #1 minority here.
I'm like so mixed race. Technically, I'm my own rainbow coalition. YouTube shouldn't be doing this shit to me.
Is it good, Alex? You got it going?
I got it going. Yeah, I deleted the. Okay, so we're good.
I'm thinking
I just
of
can't
like
show the chat
wearing...
because it's the chat. So
okay,
we're gonna have to deal with that from now on for a little bit.
I'm thinking of wearing ceremonial clothes and shit, and then reviewing stuff as a Native American. See how far it takes me.
Oh my god! Stop this.
The female Ghostbusters made Wonka Tonka cry.
What are you doing to me?
2020 does not like Gundam. Gundam doesn't like 2020.
So we're good.
I say YouTube doesn't like Gundam. I can't even upload on Storyfire, bro.
What? Why not?
Like, they won't let me. Like Keemstar's like, oh yeah, I'll have you approved. And months later, still not approved.
Why is Keemstar?
I guess they heard. He's like their promotional guy now.
Ooh.
So I figured they must have overheard the content I was going to upload. I did say it would be wild. Maybe, possibly, I would have talked about pornography and prostitution and how it all coincides with Twitch. Oh, well.
It's okay, Gundam. It's okay. One day YouTube will lay the red carpet for you.
This is what I think is going to happen. I'm going to die like Friedrich Nietzsche. All twisted up in a wheelchair and shit.
It's always gotta be with the negativity with you.
And then years later, people are gonna find my YouTube videos and then analyze them in colleges. It was an interesting take on the current situation in the year of 2020 when a brave minority decided to look at life through the filter of humor, while also poking at the many allegories in connections with a social decay. Tonight on History Channel.
Someone says
so much, dude.
Someone says you sound like Mo from Simpsons Gundam.
Close enough.
Close enough.
That was my Englishman voice.
Okay, can I press play on this now?
Go ahead and press play on this. Right. Is Dragon Ball Z overrated video?
Fine, let's watch something. He's got a good camera.
That's a great camera.
Let me go back. Sorry about that, boys. Right, here
Shun podcast, and I'm back, baby. I'm here to discuss with you: is Dragon Ball Z as good as I really think it is?
Yes.
Or is it just nostalgia? And it's gonna hurt me to say this because this is one of my, if not my favorite anime. This and Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Dragon Ball Z is not held up with time.
Hold on, are we gonna have this fight right now? Are we really gonna have this? Well,
hold on, Alex. I'm okay with your opinion. But this guy, just wait for his reasons why it's the best, okay? Alex, your reasons might be legit, but just wait for this guy's reasons. They will make even you cringe.
Okay.
You're gonna be like,
because you're telling me that DBZ doesn't hold up.
Well, I don't think so, in my opinion.
Yeah, but you're you're like 14. You just watched DBZ for the first time last year.
No.
Let's see.
I watched DBZ throughout my life.
Yeah, DBZ's been on for a long time. That shit used to be on like years, it was originally on Fox in the 90s. You'd have to wake up at 6 a.m. Dragon, balls the dragon. Yeah. And then they kept playing the same episodes over and over again on loop. It's like the second they got to like, what was it? Namek, it would loop over again. You never saw Goku go Super Saiyan.
Wait,
we had to import our goddamn Japanese anime.
Yeah. It kind of fixed a lot of the issues with DBZ, but even then, I think it's just kind of like.
I'm talking about Dragon Ball Z. Well, the problem with Dragon Ball Z is there's a lot of filler episodes. I'm not gonna lie, right?
I said that. Yeah, that's fixed through DBZ Kai.
So DBZ Kai fixes that, where it cuts down a lot of that stuff.
Yeah, it cuts away a lot of filler and just leaves the main parts, and it is a lot more enjoyable to watch like that. But even then, coming in years later, it's like, you know. I've watched
I didn't know
other,
I was friends with
don't know,
Jordan Peterson.
Maybe my tastes have changed.
Where are you friends
But it
with
just-
Jordan Peterson?
On Discord, apparently.
Are you
Dope.
serious?
I don't know who the fuck I'm talking to half the time.
Alex is about to fanboy hard.
No, I'm like, how did? First of all, Jordan Peterson using Discord, that's a misnomer.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe someone's like joking. Who the fuck knows? It's just like, I don't remember, but then I got some of these names here. I'm like, I don't know this person.
Alex, I'll give you your defenses for DBZ in a bit, but whatever. You know, you don't have to defend anything. I don't give a fuck.
I'm gonna fight you on your opinion because your opinion is wrong.
It's a toss up for me because at times I just feel like when I watch Dragon Ball Z, a lot of times it's like I'm watching the clips because I'll be honest with you, this shit is way too long for me to just go back and rewatch all these episodes with all this filler. I'm not doing it, man.
That's an
I'm
argument.
gonna be real with you. I'm not going.
Yeah, no, I don't disagree.
I'll agree with that
We'll
argument.
continue.
100%.
All those damn
Like the early parts we'll agree with, just wait.
episodes and all those filler episodes. Not doing it. But every time I do watch it, I either go on clips or I go watch Dragon Ball Z Kai, which is absolutely amazing. And when I watch it, I feel like I'm not even an adult watching it. Like I feel like I'm not the age that I am. Every time I watch it, it's literally, I feel like it's me as a child, how I was watching it on Cartoon Network, getting my snacks and eating it and enjoying it. And it's hard for me to actually take myself out of it and be like, is this actually good?
It's a good show.
And I do think it is. I do think it has points where it's amazing. I do think this in the filler aspect of it, it up the show. That's why I said I rewatched.
Oh, my bad. Fucking bullshit.
I think it is. I do think it has points where it's amazing. I do think this in the filler aspect of it, it up the show. That's why I said I rewatched Dragon Ball Kai, and I will say Dragon Ball Z Kai, and I will say I did have that feeling to where it was just like, nah, this is actually pretty good. I don't know if I can give it the full nostalgia feeling. I was able to watch it. The fight scenes are gritty. They're bloody. There's
bloody.
Yeah, dude, Dragon Ball is really, really violent.
I mean, you get arms chopped off. You get like, I guess, holes in the chest. Yeah,
Man, it got watered down over time, though.
Over time, it got watered
DBZ
down, but DBZ can get violent.
Dragon Ball Super's heavily like not violent. I mean,
yeah, Dragon Ball Super.
It's a mess. It's a
dude,
mess.
fucking one of I think one of the animes I loved when I was younger was Trigun.
Yeah,
Trigun was good.
Trigun was good.
Trigun.
That's the mark of a good anime.
Outlaw Star.
Outlaw Star is okay.
It's okay, yeah.
But what does he mean by gritty fight scenes?
I really liked FLCL. That was one of my favorites.
Once again, another classic.
Yeah.
It's like the key is knowing when to stop.
Right. So Bebop, of course. Samurai Champloo. They're both on there. You know what I love too is GTO.
I never sat and watched that. Great Teacher Uzumaki or something, right?
Yeah, Great Teacher Onizuka. That is one of the funniest animes you could watch next to Golden Boy. That's really good too. There's another anime that I always recommend to people, but I always forget the name. I think it's called Perfect Blue. Let me see. Let me see if that's the right one. It is called Perfect Blue. Perfect Blue is an excellent horror movie.
The alien bugs, right?
No. You're talking about the Blue Girl.
No, alien bugs. It's a blue gender, I think.
No, so Perfect Blue is about a Japanese pop star who is about to retire, and then she's being chased by a stalker all through Japan. And so what happens is it actually isn't the person who she thinks she is. She's actually like assaulting herself in some very strange way in like a Fight Club Askew kind of style, where it's someone that looks just like her. It's actually the pop star version of her attacking her in like random situations. Super good horror movie. I highly recommend it. Perfect Blue.
Okay.
Chat's saying the Blue Girl is awesome too. The Blue Girl is good, yes, but Bible Black is more my speed, if you get what I'm saying. You're picking up what I'm putting down.
Yeah, Alex is filthy, nasty, dirty boy.
Obviously, Gundam for me. But you see Gundam.
I've been watching.
So Wing is the first one that I saw.
Yeah, Wing is alternate universe shit.
I've been
Wing
watching...
gets you into it, but then when you watch like, you know, the original Gundam series, then you watch, you know, 8th MS Team, what the fuck else we got? Char's Counterattack, Zeta, not so much Double Zeta. You know, all the shit that's actually written around a war drama. You're just like, oh my God, this is writing. Then you start watching the alternate universe shit like G-Gundam, which everybody loves. But I tell you, G-Gundam's horrible. I'm sorry. I cannot get through it.
Well, I actually started watching Gundam from the intro movies and then off with the original series. And it's been a long ride, but it's been a really good show. The story is good. The animation hasn't held up over time, but the intro movies do a really, really good job of kind of like, I don't know, setting a better background for the characters throughout the show later on. And then you get to see them die, which is even crazier. So it's like dope, that whole series. I don't know. It's like back when anime used to kill off characters, like legit.
Well, even that. Oh, well, I mean, we'll get into it, but let's finish this video.
Oh, right, yeah. Here. Oh, I'm playing it wrong place. There you go.
Risk involved, and I would definitely still, if I'd never watched Dragon
Risks. He says there's a lot of risks involved in Dragon Ball Z. Hold on.
Ball, and I would definitely.
I mean,
hold on, let's listen. Let's listen back.
Fight scenes are gritty. They're bloody. There's risk involved.
Everybody gets wished back alive.
Yeah.
Well, the new move they're doing is risky. KO can × 4.
Oh fuck! Let me now, and then don't forget later on he can do Kaioken × 10 with drag.
What's the
Insane Blue?
Mode.
Yeah.
Super Saiyan God mode. It's fucking
what's is it Ultra Instinct? Is that what?
Oh,
yeah,
God.
yeah. They just create new. That's what I don't like about Dragon Ball. I mean,
Power
Dragon
scaling
Ball
is gone.
Yeah.
really lost its charm after Dragon Ball and Saiyan Saga. After that, I was just kind of like, Frieza was all right, but man, they were really starting to like pad in the whole. Oh, people.
I think it started to fall after Cell.
I think even near the Buu Saga was pretty good.
The points of it was good.
Yeah, like Majin Buu, I really liked.
I tried going back to its Dragon Ball roots. I felt with Majin Buu. I don't know. I just kind of felt like it was bringing back the Dragon Ball charm.
with DBZ was there really was no risk, and Goku's a fucking idiot. Like Goku has so many opportunities to fucking end the bullshit, but he's like, no, I want to fight him even stronger. It's like you are literally just dumb.
Yeah.
And then he puts his son in harm's way. You know what? I'm gonna get into it. I'm not gonna do it. I promise myself I'm gonna do this.
My friend Necro covers this shit so well. Like these people, oh my god. Just wait. Like this is why I don't like these people, right? They literally say, oh, what video can we make? We can make a top 5 reasons this. We'll push it out. It'll be 4 minutes long. We'll hope the algorithm picks it up. These guys have been doing this for a year and they can't even break like the 1,000 view mark. And it's like a group of 4 guys. If you look at their main channel, it's like a picture of them with like the Dragon Ball aura over them and they have soy mouths open. I'm like, oh god.
There's so many channels like this. You need to be more specific.
They're called AniTubers.
They're everywhere.
They're awful.
I think the soy mouth has to go.
It won't, though.
The soy mouth has to go. Princess Scarlet, thank you for the $5 donation, by the way.
It's the sign of the times. This is the future.
I didn't actually stream this on my channel. I should have, but I wanted to push everyone over here.
You better fucking not. God damn it! I swear to God, for it. If you do that.
How did you get a $5 donation, Alex?
Through PayPal. I'm gonna give it to the team. Stupid.
Oh yeah, that's right. The team. PayPal's right. Stupid. Okay, let's finish this stupid ass video.
And I definitely still, if I'd never watched Dragon Ball, if you told me to watch Dragon Ball Z today as a whole, like right
What's
now,
that? Stop dragging your ass on my carpet. Sorry.
The dog is doing what it must.
The dog.
Fucking dragging his ass on my carpet, nasty ass.
It's too many dull.
I'm just gonna be real with you. Alex is right. Goku is dumb. If I ran into the perfect cell of mice and it killed my bike, I went on a genocide.
Imagine what it would do to
I was like Frieza handling the Saiyan planet. All right, you little monkeys are out of control.
Okay.
Get in here, Dodoria. Look at this
just
shit.
Fucking finger banging with the Ginyu squad.
Okay.
There's risk involved, and I would definitely still, if I'd never watched Dragon Ball, if you told me to watch Dragon Ball Z today as a whole, like right now for the first time, I would probably be like, yo, fam, I can't. It's too many dull moments.
How'd you know? How'd you mean no Ippo is still fire, dude?
Yeah.
Kai to me for the first time ever right now. Let me tell you something, fam. I think it's gonna still enter my top 3 animes.
I cannot put Dragon Ball Z that high on a list of anime. I'm sorry,
no.
Alex. I can't. I'm sorry, Alex.
Not top 2. I think it'll make top 10. I think it's a top 10.
He says it's a top 5.
I don't know.
But...
Top 5. Okay, if you're talking about like a legendary anime that's still watched to this day from the fucking 80s and set like that's
I don't know.
that is impactful.
I think it's kind of like it's just a thing. I have a feeling that certain things get popular and they stay popular because the cultural zeitgeist. People are like, hey, this is popular. Check it out. And then people are like, well, I'm too afraid to say this sucks. Let me go with it.
Yeah, to this day, people still make Super Saiyan and Kamehameha references.
Yeah, dude.
And shit like that.
I haven't heard those in a long time, except when I'm doing the puppet.
I mean, I still see people out there
in everyday life.
Like, I mean, I grew up with a bunch of Hispanic people. They all fucking watch Dragon Ball Z, and they still watch Dragon Ball Z.
It's also in the black community.
They watch Dragon Ball Super, and they think it's the most awesome shit ever. I'm like, man, this is an ass anime. It's bad. Like,
yeah, but people
you don't know what you're talking about.
They grew up with it. They watch it, so they like it, right?
Yeah, they need to see some Ninja Scroll or something.
Well, that's his whole
fucking Ninja Scroll. Oh, fuck, some Akira. Put that in there, boy. Ghost in the Shell.
They're doing a live action Akira. I fear what will happen.
You're kidding me. How are they gonna do like the crazy blob?
They're doing live action Gundam. Like Hollywood is hemorrhaging for ideas.
It's gonna look so bad. Well, Well, I'll tell you what. Pacific Rim was pretty good. So if they do it in that vein, it may not be that bad.
Shout out to the 100 people watching.
Yo,
What's
what?
up?
Yeah, I tweeted again to let people know that I was on the show this time. That seemed to reach them more.
Oh, that was
flashing.
That would do it.
That's where I fucked up. I just retweeted.
Yep.
I need to weep out with Gundam on a stream, says Necro. Gundam
weave powers activate.
Gundam knows his 90s
virginity
anime.
Forever.
Dude, I know a lot of anime.
All right, let's finish it. Here goes.
Of all time, man. That's how dope it is. There's so many stakes involved, man. I
so many
love all the characters. I love Trunks, which was my favorite character. I love Gohan.
Everybody loves Trunks.
I love all those fight scenes that they had. They were high stakes, and they meant something. So I would put
your video sucks. He said nothing.
Great camera. Well, hold on. Look, you see the notepad he's got there?
Yeah, he's looking at it.
Are there actually even notes?
Yeah,
it looks like scribbles to me.
Well, it's on a monitor, man. I gotta say, he's smart enough to realize that like he can't use any clips from the show actually, so he plays them in the background.
That's real smart.
That's how you get around YouTube fucking you.
Mm-hmm.
Nice camera and audio work, but like, holy crap, like his whole video is just off.
Well, a lot of people are doing YouTube now, and I'm gonna be real, a lot of social media shit, because it's easy money if you can get popular. That's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody thinks they're gonna be the next fucking PewDiePie. So they just hop on and they're like, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna give you my word on this shit, and they got nothing to say. My problem is I have too much to say, so I have to edit it all out of videos to keep from being demonetized.
I wonder.
And you can't tell any more crazy drug stories.
I wonder, do you just like go off on massive tangents when you're doing your YouTube videos, where you're like, this is going to be an 8-minute video, and then by the time you're done in Audacity, it's like 45 minutes of content that you then have to scrub.
I've had so many moments like that, so many, and then like I spend all my time editing out everything I can't say. Can't make that joke. Ooh, talking about doing crank off of titty dancers, they're not letting that shit fly.
No, look, we're not monetized.
Like YouTube
so you're fine.
nailed me. They were like, "Oh, this is promoting drug use." I'm just talking about my childhood.
No, hey, so check this out. I've straight up showed myself rolling a weed, like a joint, in a video, and nothing happened to me.
That's
so
disgusting.
They're clearly pissed off.
Disgusted.
They're pissed off at you for some reason. I don't know.
I've had like videos that you don't see any type of drug use, but I may talk about getting high with my dead producer Stu, and it's hit.
Everybody's
fucking demonetization.
Everybody's literally here to hear you rant all day.
Fucking
you could just make
Brit
your own
is rolling a doobie, and they're like full monetization. You get him, Frit.
I didn't even censor my last video. Like I've stopped censoring my videos because it was just getting annoying to do all the censoring. It's a lot.
God help me.
And I still got full monetization, no
I
problem.
play by every rule. And Fred is doing just shy of shooting someone with a gun.
And I finally started gaining subs again, so that was cool.
Yeah, because you finally put out content for once.
Shut the fuck up. All right, video's over, practically.
Okay,
done.
Let's finish this video.
God bless him. He at least have fun, I guess.
I guess.
No stops. Here goes.
But definitely, I would put Dragon Ball Z Kai up against any anime.
Any anime?
You're out of your fucking mind.
You're out of your
dude.
fucking mind. Dude, my man.
And he's dead ass.
Look at that.
That's what I tell you when this kind of content is. Look at people in the comment section. They're like, "What?"
He's giving you a fucking stare, my dude. Bro, okay, listen. To say Dragon Ball Z Kai goes up against any anime, and any, that is a ridiculous statement to make. Absolutely ridiculous. Because there's so many better animes than DBZ.
Yeah, I know. This is crazy.
To say
like I'm telling
any?
you, these guys put no thought into their videos. They just pump them out because they want to catch a bit of the algorithm. And the only video that they did have that got any kind of views was massively disliked because of how bad it was. It was the what was it? 5 reasons why Hunter is overrated, and it's like one of the most awful videos I've ever seen in my life.
Hunter X
Like,
Hunter, right?
Yeah.
Is
It's
that
called
the
Hunter
one?
x Hunter.
Okay,
That-
Hunter x Hunter is the one where they're like in a school to learn how to be a hunter, and then it's got like a little kid in like a green coat, and it's like
That's-
it's like
well,
a
that's the
clown that
beginning, that's the
chases them, and the clown's like some weird sadistic kind of dude.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
okay.
the beginning.
Kill la Kill is the one that I fap to.
What? You fap to?
I mean, have you seen the main character of that show?
Of which show?
Kill a Kill.
She's like
Kill la
99%
Kill.
naked.
Yeah, she's basically naked throughout the series.
There you go.
I must have hopped on the wrong channel because this one that says is Dragon Ball Z overrated has 100K views.
Yeah.
So
Look at
I'm
his-
on the wrong one.
Yeah, this one's called Anime Shun. SHUN. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good pun.
I'm looking at this guy with this tiny dino sweater. He's got this dead stare look in his eyes. Like
He's dead ass looking at you like
He is
But even
serious
Goku-
that it's the best.
he's serious.
Even Goku's behind him looking at him like, "Fool, you're retarded." Like, what the fuck? This whole image is amazing. Okay, finish it. Go.
But I will tell you that when I do watch this, I still get that young kid feeling. So I think it's half and half. I think it's dope as hell.
Dope
but
as
I do
hell.
think it's also
Also,
nostalgia. So let me
nostalgia.
know in the comments.
So there was nothing to that content.
Yeah.
That's
He
so
basically
bad.
told you he liked to watch his show and it made him feel like a little kid. Back in the day, he ate some snacks.
And then he said, "Let me know what you think in the comments." And then he said one like inflammatory remark.
Oh my god.
And then he said, "Oh, let me know what you think in the comments."
And then the rest, and then there's he left approximately how much time left in the video? Let me see.
Below.
30 seconds.
If you think Dragon
He left 30 seconds. For
30
like a-
seconds.
Yeah, he
of
left
nothing?
32 seconds of nothing apparently.
Let me
Total-
see this. That's the content I pay for.
See this. Dope as hell out of 10. Hell yeah.
Dope as hell out of 10.
I hope he played that Lil Wayne song I like for 30 seconds.
Do it. I
What
want
the
to see
fuck
it.
though?
Do
Where
it.
the love go? 5, 4, 3, 2. Where the ones go?
Ball Z, it's nostalgia.
What?
It's
or
a
not.
shit show.
Let us
You
know.
talking
Fred, you don't
shit,
know.
bro.
Fred, you don't know anything about that shit. You need to stop, dude. You're in the wrong space.
I was
Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis. When I was just a kid, I couldn't dream of it. Okay, sorry. Keep going.
no, it's done. There's nothing left.
Listen, man. What's the last 30
Let's
seconds?
play. Let's see.
Okay. Let's see what he says at the end.
Guessing dubstep.
Follow the Animation Podcast on
Podcast.
YouTube.
I
and on
can't give this
podcasting
guy any
platforms
shade
all
for that
over the
because
world.
fucking
Wherever
Rice
we
Gums
stream
does
on
shit like
Spotify,
this all the time.
iTunes,
Yeah.
all
Where
that
Rice
stuff.
will run out of shit to say and he'll let the fucking screen be black
It
for
just-
a
it
solid
just-
minute to hit that 10-minute mark. And people still watching Rice Gums. I'm like, this motherfucker don't give enough a fuck to at least play some music for you to sit and stare at the nothing. One person was like, Rice Gums only posts a video when he needs to pay his rent. I'm like, wouldn't surprise me.
And it's some horrible.
Gotta hate YouTube. YouTube is garbage. It is just
comment,
shit.
Let us know. We want to talk to you.
Absolute fucking trash run by people who don't know their head from their fucking asshole. We live in a world where Sniper X Wolf, or whatever the fuck her name is like huge. And I'm wading through this shit. Wouldn't know content if it jumped up and bit her in her ass.
Dude, she's huge because she's a gamer girl.
She's cute. Yeah. She's huge because she's fucking cute, and everybody watching wants to fucking like fuck her. That's why they're sitting there flapping at her like she's in that Kill la Kill video.
Gundam.
Have you seen her fucking thumbnails? It's all the same shit. Actually, she's so lazy. She literally has the same face in every thumbnail, and the background changes. And it's still people watch. Like, this might be something new. She's going to do something funny this time. I'm sure of it.
Oh my God.
Maybe her titty will pop out. We can hope that there's a chance I will see Sniper X Wolf's titty in 2020. Fucking hate this platform. Hate it.
SSS Sniper or SS Sniper Wolf. Okay.
Yeah,
she's streaming right now. She's streaming Among Us right now.
And then well, the thing is, like, what makes it even crazier is her boyfriend is not the most attractive person.
Yeah, didn't they get arrested for breaking and entering too?
Yeah.
With robbery and shit. I haven't robbed anyone where it was caught by the police. Among Us, this fucking game. Everyone's playing Among Us because it's popular. I can't wait till the next game comes out so everyone can pretend they give a shit while riding the dick of a trend. The next game should be called A Cock in Us. We got to go do that, Fred. We got to make that a Steam game and get it popular.
A Cock in Us.
And watch everyone play it.
Dude, that game's already out. It's on Pornhub.
Holy shit. People are throwing $100 at her at a time.
Are you serious?
God have mercy.
Let me see this shit. Hold on.
Somebody threw $100 at her?
She just got 2. You're behind, Alex. Keep up.
Oh, I'm not even on the stream. I'm not even watching it. I don't have a
don't
keyboard.
put the stream up, by the way. It'll get you in trouble.
Oh, well,
100 from Lexi, 100 from Kaylee Crowder. Holy fuck. She's got $200 so far. For in less than an hour.
She hasn't said a word yet.
Are you serious?
She looks clearly high as fuck in the video. Like right now, she looks really high.
She probably gets the best drugs.
Oh shit, dude! If I was I would get the best drugs if I had her money.
This site is so broken. YouTube is so broken.
What pisses me off is like the algorithm. How it's like how a person who has like 6,000 subs gets fucking 10K views, and I'm just like, what the fuck? And I look at their title, I look at their thumbnail, I'm like, this has to be the most laziest content I've ever seen. And then I'm like, maybe it's the tags, maybe it's the way I title my stuff, and I'm just like, what the fuck is actually going on?
It's the title. The title has more to do.
Yeah, but the title is like, you have to be like a zoomer to write the fucking title.
Yeah, but fucking who cares, dude?
I can't even, if I use the wrong word in my title, I'm auto demonetized. So I'm like walking on eggshells. I can't even write shit that I genuinely feel. Like Netflix's new show has really made me reconsider suicide. I can't write that. They're like, no, this is a bad title.
It would be hilarious if you go to her stream and type in "come watch this stream instead."
No, I'm not doing that because we'll get in trouble.
Banned off YouTube.
They executed Leafy, and then Susan Wachowski looked directly in my eyes, cold-blooded.
That was
you would have thought I was in the WWE and the Undertaker popped out of the fucking ground.
Dude, she looked at you like she was gonna pop your bussy, I swear to God.
Exactly.
She's like, "You're next, Gundam."
She was like, make the mistake. Make the move. Make a fucking move. It'll make my fucking day, Gundam. I'm just like, shit.
Do you think
I changed the title?
Do you think somebody at YouTube is at a meeting about you?
I'm pretty sure YouTube hires people without thinking. And it's a lot of people who want to be activists. And their activism is trying to fuck over certain people on the platform that they think are problematic for the world. That's what I think is going on. There has to be
somebody at that headquarters that had a YouTube, that had like an actual meeting about, okay, let's look at this channel. ItsaGundam.
No, they did that to Leafy. That's why he's gone. If that meeting ever happened, I'd be gone.
I think that only happens when you're at the 1 million mark. I don't know.
Yeah, Frit acts like getting 1 million is like the kiss of death. Meanwhile, Sniper Wolf is living large. Fritz like, don't do it, Gundam. Don't get 1 million. They'll write articles about you. I'm like, Frit, they're writing them now. I'm like linked to Gamergate.
Oh,
I wasn't even around during Gamergate.
Yeah, you weren't even there. So
the journalist was 100% sure I was a part of fucking over Anita Sarkeesian.
Nah,
I never met the bitch.
Gundam was out touring with his band, snorting coke at that time. He was in.
I was definitely playing gigs, but it wasn't what I call a fucking tour. There's a lot of shows where I would have made more money playing for my dick on YouTube. How do I know? Because DSP did it and made more money.
Oh, the camera's on.
The camera's on the whole time, huh? Snort.
You know what?
Fucking felt clear $10. He beat me.
You know what bothers me about that clip? Is that he doesn't clean up.
He says he jizzed into a sock or something.
He says something like that.
No,
Well,
dude, no.
That's what he said to Keemstar, I think.
No, he didn't even get to talk to Keemstar.
Oh, no, it wasn't. Yeah, he did.
He said it to the quartering, man.
The quartering. Sorry, my bad. The quartering.
So he put it in a sock?
That's what he said. He jizzed in a sock.
There's a cum sock.
Yeah. Yummy.
Just do it in the toilet like a man.
I wish BuzzFeed would start that title, putting me right up there. Even when Pokey was trying to end me, I didn't even get my name in the title of shit.
Dude, that was
people be like,
random
YouTuber.
Things.
When I saw other YouTubers covering it, or I saw other article, like other news sites covering it, they just said she striked a couple of YouTubers, but they never specified.
They never said your name.
I know they didn't specify. They just said she striked a couple of YouTubers. I'm like, say their names. That happened to me. That happened to me with the David DeFranco shit.
DeFranco.
It was covered by like 2 other bigger YouTubers, but they never said my goddamn name.
I fucking hate that shit.
Motherfucker.
It's like they're like, I'm not even gonna use your name so no one checks you out. You know, it's like I'm withholding power. That's what it is.
Fuck.
Right, melting down over there.
You're not gonna get any free clout.
No more.
Yeah, I know.
I'm done. No one's giving me free clout anymore, so I stopped giving out clout. Go fuck
Who's
yourself.
ever giving you clout?
I think that the only person who's ever given a clout is probably me.
Barry, Gundam, Griffin, Rags.
Yeah, but you sucked a lot of dick for those.
I didn't suck anyone's dick. They offered to suck my
Lord.
He's not really good, Gundam. He's not good at sarcasm at all.
Honestly, Frit, I think he shot himself in the foot. If we're gonna be real, Fritanga had everything it took to be a big YouTuber.
No, I didn't.
Great gimmick. Yes, you had a great gimmick.
Mm-hmm.
You had the little pop stick and shit. You were putting in more effort than any other fucking YouTuber doing the same shit. Then he's just like, fuck it.
I'm gonna stop.
And I'm sitting there, and I'm like, Frit, don't do this. I'm like, Frit, keep going. I understand that I know it breaks you down. It kills your soul, but you got to power through. I think you got something. Frit's like, nah, I'm doing drugs. I'm experiencing life, Gundam. I'm working out again,
That's
this
like
and that.
Perfect fucking shit, because he would always come to me with a whole well, how should I work out? What should I do?
And I'm like, all right.
I found it myself. I'm a trainer. But hey, look, I'm uploading again, okay? And I've started working again.
Man, it's too late now.
Yeah, you're late, dude.
The gate is even tinier than it was before. I was squeezing through when I was telling you, come on, Frit, take my hand. Like, the gate looks a little tight. I hate to squeeze through it. I'm really feeling the grass over here.
Gundam says, no, Necro says you featured him in a video before.
I think I do recognize Necro X333. I probably used this tweet on something ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
His avatar is big titted.
It's probably something that pissed off somebody, so I used it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm starting to get a bit faded. This is good shit.
Oh, you're still smoking? Is that what you're doing?
I'm smoking and drinking.
Jesus.
Frit doesn't stop till he passes out.
If I had some Zans, I would pop some.
He's definitely got some demons in him, I'll tell you what.
I can understand.
That's funny because when me and Barry were at the coast and we were tripping balls, I was like screaming. I was like, "Let the demons out!" It was great.
Frit's doing DMT and fucking reciting lyrics from some played out 90s song where the lead singer killed himself with drugs. Let the bodies hit the floor.
I never sang that. Now listen, back when I used to watch backyard wrestling and shit on YouTube, that was always the intro of every backyard wrestling channel. It's like, let the bodies.
Dude,
and
fucking drowning pool was on every
trampoline.
fucking. Dude, I would go to pool halls.
Every alternative rock.
Every single one. I would go to a fucking pool hall. It's 2:00 in the fucking morning, right? It's quiet as fuck. Everybody's drunk. 4 rednecks would walk in, and the 2 fucking things they would hit is fucking Nickelback and drowning pool. Like across the board. Those were the 2 all the fucking time.
I'm glad it's over.
It's fucking, thank God. Soundgarden sucks too. You know what? I'm gonna go off on a rant. You know who sucks? I'm gonna tell you who sucks. Rage Against the Machine fucking sucks. Soundgarden sucks. Who else sucks?
Nirvana sucks.
Nirvana fucking sucks. 100%.
Soundgarden had some good tunes.
You know, like,
I'm not sitting here saying they're the greatest thing ever, but compared to most of the shit going on during like the grunge era, Soundgarden had some good tunes.
You know what I fucking hate? Red Hot Chili Peppers. I fucking hate.
I agree with Alex. Fuck the Chili Peppers.
Fuck.
They had my fucking demo. Anthony Kiedis, you could have saved me, you son of a bitch. Now I'm on fucking YouTube, bro. What are you doing, Kiedis?
Call him out now, Gundam. Call him out on Twitter. He'll be like,
it's not Anthony's fault. Flea was in the mix.
Dude,
I take it back. I'm lashing
Who
out.
else sucks? Who else sucks? Fucking,
Alex losing subs now.
Sublime fucking sucks.
Alex is more interested in pointing out the bands that sucks than the bands
fucking Alice in Chains fucking suck.
Oh, come on. You can't stop the rooster, bro.
Alex, we're gonna have to
saying it. I'm saying it. Who else fucking
Saying
sucks? Fucking Spoon Man. Fuck.
Spoon Man, I didn't even understand, but I like the tune. Come together with your hands, save me. Maybe I just wanted to be saved. I don't fucking know, but I was with Chris Cornell. I was like, fucking save me, Chris.
Oh, shit. Oh,
maybe Spoon Man was Jesus.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Who else fucking sucks?
You know, can I just say, Oregon is a genius state because they've been seeing like all these Black Lives Matters and all these like Proud Boys riots and shit. And listen, and they legalized drugs, so now they're gonna go and get their cocaine and their heroin, and they're gonna fuck off. It's gonna be great. That or energize them, and they'll be bigger riots.
I think that's what you need. Like everybody just got to do a lot of drugs, and just take.
That's why music was at its best.
Just take 5 minutes and just crank one out.
I'm with Dustin. Burden in my hand. Day I tried to live. Day I tried to live is my entire YouTube career.
Alex, people are unsubbing.
Sucks too. Aerosmith. Aerosmith fucking sucks. Holy
not a big
Aerosmith started to suck in the 90s. Now the dog's mad. He didn't mean it, Fluffy.
Charlie's looking at me like, what the fuck just happened? What'd he say too?
I know how you feel about Steven Tyler, baby.
The only problem I have with what you said, Alex, was Alice in Chains.
Alex is like, Steven Tyler looks like an 80-year-old lesbian. I can't take it.
I can't fucking do that shit, man.
Listen, classic Aerosmith wasn't bad.
Yes.
I'm not saying I love him. But when we got to like the 90s, that's when Aerosmith started killing me.
Yeah.
Hey, jaded. Na, 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 na. I'm like, oh, Steven, why didn't you die of a drug overdose like any self-respecting lead singer?
Mm-hmm.
Then they did the Girls of Summer. That's when I was done with Aerosmith. I was like, Toys in the Attic is fucking right. That's where these CDs are going.
I stopped
the
with
Girls of Summer. I'm like, what the fuck, Steven?
And his voice completely changed.
Well, he's old as dirt.
No. But from like the 80s to 90s, his voice totally flipped.
You can't scream like that on a regular basis and still have a voice.
Dude, it was...
I stopped
remember
with
when Aerosmith did a show and Steven Tyler was dancing and fell off the stage and broke his hip?
What?
At that point, you missed that? That shit was years ago.
I missed that shit.
I was like, it's time to go, Steve. Even Mick Jagger didn't fall off stage and break his hip. And he's older than dirt. What are you saying, Fred?
I was saying, when I stopped listening to Aerosmith is when they got to Loving an Elevator. I was like, oh,
yeah,
God.
Loving an Elevator.
That's so...
I was if you don't love an elevator.
For me, it was when they did Armageddon's theme song.
Oh!
So here's what happened, right? So I liked Aerosmith to a point, and then the Armageddon theme song happened, And then I went back after hearing that, and I was like, oh no, they've always sucked. And that's when like the House of Cards came tumbling down. Devin Singer, thank you for the $10 donation. I appreciate it, brother.
What's up?
Fucking Alex had an existential crisis in that moment.
I did.
No.
It was I was just like, this is what you've become. Like, this is the band that you were and the band that you are now. It's almost why like Guns N' Roses, when they released that fucking album Chicken Foot.
Mm-hmm. What?
You don't remember Chicken Foot?
No.
When GNR released that? You don't remember Chicken Foot?
No.
Go look it up.
I'm not looking it up because already the name.
Just swear to God.
Is this the original lineup of GNR?
No, this is when Buckethead
then
was
I don't care. Also, Necro, I'm sorry I got you into DSP detracting.
Oh, shit.
Okay. Have you guys ever had a band that you used to love listening to, but then like one point you like wake up and you realize, holy crap, this band I actually liked all along sucks?
Yeah, Taking Back Sunday.
Yes! I was like, I was like, I can't believe it. I was like, Bob. I was
so sick of being tired, and tired of being sick.
Sugar Ray for me. I liked them back when they were the Shrinky Dinks. Then they became Sugar Ray. I just want to fly, and I was like, it's over.
It's over.
For me, it was Def Leppard. I was like, I think these guys are awesome, but at the end, I was like, holy crap, these guys are a bunch of like cringe lords. Holy shit!
I'm gonna be with Alex. He didn't like Aerosmith. I wasn't into Def Leppard at all.
You know, I didn't like Def Leppard either.
I liked them, but then one day I was like, holy crap, these guys suck. Like I woke up one day, I was like, these guys sucked all along.
What about
and I thought
Rat? Rat was another one. Rat's really bad.
Never liked Rat.
What do you think about Poison?
Yeah, don't care for Foo Fighters either. Dave Grohl, you could have saved me, motherfucker.
So you know what?
Queens of the Stone Age?
I like Queens of the Stone Age more than I like Foo Fighters.
Yeah, me too. I like
live without them.
Yes, some of their stuff is very like obtuse and like weird just to be weird.
Alex hates this one, but I love the Pumpkins.
I fucking hate Smashing Pumpkins.
I don't hate Smashing Pumpkins. I'm kind of indifferent towards them.
I love Billy Corgan. It's great. I like that whole like just the whole group. It's just I don't know. I think like they're the only people that really captivated the sound of grunge that I liked at the time. Everybody else, was
but the
just
sound
like,
of grunge is the same fucking thing, dude. Like Pearl Jam also fucking sucks.
YouTube was trash after Joshua Tree.
Yes,
Joshua
Tree went from like. They came to America talking shit like, it's not about music anymore. It's about commercialism and blah, blah, blah. We need to bring it back to music. Now look at fucking Bono. He's everything he rallied against.
Yep.
But then again, one day I might become the same thing. If Twitch came to me tomorrow and said, Gundam, we want an exclusivity streaming deal with you, $5 million on the table. I'm like, I'm there. I'll be doing streams with Pokey tomorrow.
All of a sudden,
but it's different. I'm already broke.
You get pulled into a fucking Among Us stream. Pokey's there and you're there.
It'll be me, Pokey, AOC, Donald Trump.
Oh, I would pay to see that.
You're being very sus, Gundam. Gundam, you're very sus. I saw you.
And I go, Trump, you're a liar. You don't even know how to tan yourself correctly. You can't listen to this man.
I don't believe it. No, I think Gundam and Trump would actually probably trust each other due to the strong New York accent.
How do you figure that?
You guys would be like, oh, I can trust that guy. Wait,
yeah,
no,
right.
Actually, never mind. I think New Yorkers are the last people in the world you trust, actually. So
I don't trust anybody. I'm like Stone Cold Steve Austin, DTA.
DTA?
Don't trust anybody.
Okay, real talk though, Gundam. I know most of your music is from the 70s, right? Like that's the music you
my
enjoy
influence. No, I was influenced by a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I don't limit myself in things I'm interested in.
It's real crazy when I tell people this one, but like I think like one of the most influential groups is Gorillaz for me. I keep listening back to Damon Albarn was pretty great with Blur, but when he started doing Gorillaz, it's just been, oh my god, the music that's been produced has been so good. Like Demon Days, that whole album, oh my god. I was listening to the whole thing the other day, like while I was like smoking a heavy bowl, and I was like just sitting there. I'm like, damn, this whole album kicks ass.
Fred spends most of his time just chilling out and getting high, honest to God.
And making music on the side and working out and doing drugs. And
better than spend your time on YouTube, in all honesty.
Honestly, like the YouTube grind is like infuriating. Like
it's because they change shit.
You'll post a video and then they'll say, "Oh, this video is actually underperforming compared to these videos." I'm like, "Wait, what?" But it shows that it has way more views than the other ones. Whatever. And then like you get no motivation, then you push out a half-ass video, and all of a sudden it's like, "Oh, this video is performing way better than the other ones." You're like, okay, whatever, YouTube. I don't know. I feel like YouTube is designed to fuck with you, to kind of like urge you to be like, oh, upload again, like build an addiction to uploading. Because
probably, I feel like YouTube is counterintuitive.
I don't know, like I kind of get a kick out of seeing like the stats boost and shit, you know, and like I find myself like kind of like, whoa, it's designed for you to kind of like get hooked to it like that. It's weird.
I don't pay any attention because I know what the fuck they do. Certain people get flagged and shit, and YouTube gives them hell. And they'll sit there and go, well, your video's underperforming. And I'm like, well, you fucking bitch. You demonetized the video, and that means it's not recommended as much. I mean, YouTube doesn't even recommend Zilmai videos, and he's in some of them. You know?
Yeah.
It's kind of like fucking ridiculous. And then I saw Pimp Master Broda was getting fucked over too, which I thought was wild. Like he uses a Yoda puppet and makes fun of TikToks.
Yeah, I saw that on Twitter. He was talking about that.
It's like fucking shit, man. That's right. It's the American dream. You got to be asleep to believe it.
Sorry, boys. I'm back. I had just the most wicked whiz.
Alex, I was going to say that someone, like a few people unsubbied because of what you said about Alice in Chains.
That's incorrect, sir. Actually, we've gained subbed. We
were at 334. We dropped to 328.
They're still watching, so go ahead and resub. Go ahead and resub.
They're mad. They mad.
Stay. Where's my mouse now?
Alex
Here they come to snuff the rooster.
I gotta ask, okay, Alex? Because
it's a good song.
My camera disappeared. My mouse is okay. There's my mouse.
When I upload to YouTube, I play Alice in Chains.
Alex, the thing that infuriates me is that I've noticed is your most like viewed videos recently are also like your most like, you know, disliked.
Yes.
Have you noticed that?
Correct.
Have you noticed that? Like, I don't know if like YouTube, I don't know like if it's the way your videos are titled that's just pissing people off because they dislike before you even watch it. But
usually
somehow it kind of shows you that
it's the title.
That the algorithm works. But it shows to you that the algorithm works if you title the
it's
video.
really just the title that pisses everybody off. That's really what's going on.
They literally click on it to dislike because they hate the title.
That's exactly what happens.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you've ever, did you pay attention to the watch time to see if they even stayed to watch?
It's like 2.5 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, that's crazy. People are like that. Just that happened with my Game Ranks video at first before it blew up. People were like coming in from Game Ranks.
I want to know how Game Ranks got popular.
Are there all like they're Falcon? What's his name? Falco from Game Ranks. Like he uploaded a video today on 5 things you need to know about next gen consoles. I'm like, why are you making this video when all the information's out there already?
Because countdown videos are always popular.
Make the money.
Like YouTube like really pushes those sort of videos. That's why everybody does them. Everybody hopes the algorithm will pick them. Like, pick me, daddy, pick me. 5 reasons why this anime tickles my balls and I'm gay as shit. And then YouTube's like, oh, we love it. We love it. Fierce, Toby, fierce.
Toby.
Yeah.
I don't know. You have to pick a name quick. You gotta move quick when you make up jokes on the fly.
If anything, he came up with the name Stu off the bat when he first started.
Actually, yeah, Stu was just a whim. I was like doing a video. I knew something I said wouldn't fly, so I start screaming at an imaginary producer. And it's like, he's Stu.
But all the best jokes are off like on a whim. Like the best memes, the best stuff that stays on like consistent stuff is always stuff that's on a whim because it's the most natural and everybody gravitates to that because they know it's natural. Like those,
Yeah.
those honestly, I'm not trying to suck your dick here. Those are your best fucking jokes.
Oh, me, I thought you were just saying in general. I was like, oh, yeah, he's got a point there. That's why we had Uganda Knuckles. One day, some kid was high. He was playing with the fucking Sonic assets and created Uganda Knuckles. And then he was like, do you know the way to the bank? And he's like, I've got a meme.
The meme is fucking born. But no, like, those are the best jokes, period. Like,
there's actually several people that.
Yeah, we need to get you working at YouTube so these cocksniffers understand what creativity is.
Okay, look, Gundam, I'm 6'2", I'm 210 pounds.
Yeah, you'd be able to fucking drop anybody that came against me in Google's head office. I just need to bring Alex. All right, you guys are flipping some switches, or else Alex is gonna get ugly with you.
Just fucking walk.
You ever been choke slammed, you little pussy?
Just sit there like this. Fucking make his day.
There you go. He's not only big, he's white. You know how dangerous he is. I think he may have voted for Trump. Give him what he wants.
Stop.
Gundam has dealt with.
I voted for Joe Jorgensen, by the way. I went independent this time.
Gundam has dealt with enough stripper club guards, security guards, to put up a fight against a big person. I think.
I have been kicked out of strip clubs.
Yeah, you fought the big security guards.
It was a feudal fight.
How do you get
come
kicked
on.
out of strip clubs?
Okay, I can explain.
Because look, I'm very rowdy myself.
I've been kicked out of one.
But like to get like the Moe's Tavern collar belt throw out from a place is pretty. You got to do something.
You don't even have to fuck up. I went to this club. It was terrible because my friends would take me. I think we were still teenagers, like 19, 20. You got to go to the strip club, man. Because it was his birthday. He had to see titties.
Yeah.
So we go to the only strip club that's open. I don't even know if this place is still open. It was like a dive shitty place. We go in there. And this is back before Tinder and Instagram. All right. I want you guys to understand that some of you didn't live at that time. So I expected hot chicks. Prerequisite, you walk in, fucking Motley Crue's Live Wire's playing.
Yes.
And it's supposed to be a bombshell rolling on the floor as you think to yourself, I'm going to beat my dick like Nixon beats up the... we're not making that joke.
How about this? You're going to beat your dick like someone broke into your house.
Yeah, that one's old.
You're going to make your dick look like you're squeezing a gerbil.
I should have said I beat my dick like O.J. Simpson beat his wife.
Oh.
Whoa!
It would have been pointing to the time.
He didn't beat her. He didn't beat her. He gave her.
He stabbed her. Oh no, boys!
He gave her a necktie.
I'm gonna beat my dick like Ron Goldman.
Jesus.
So
beat your dick like Louis C.K.
New York is getting dangerous now because of all this bullshit, but it was way more wild back in the day.
Yeah.
Anyway, I go in there and it's this fat, ugly chick rolling she's rubbing herself on the mirror. There's nothing sexy about this. There's nothing hot. She had like stockings on, had holes in them. I was mortified. I'm standing there like,
stockings had holes.
Yeah, you know, like how chicks have holes in their stockings. It's sexy when it's a hot chick. When it's a fat chick, looking like Nick Avocado, I take issue. So I'm standing there in disbelief, and the bodyguard, whatever fuck this asshole is, he gets up. He's built like Kingpin, and I'm built like Spider-Man. But the difference is I don't have spider powers. So he goes, "Take off your bandana, man. You disrespecting the ladies."
Oh.
I said, "The fuck are you talking about? Have you seen the ladies?"
Wait. Where is your bandana?
On my head.
Okay.
In honor of Axl Rose.
Okay, but
and John Rambo.
So how do you have it tied? Is the question really what I'm
behind my? Like Axl Rose used to wear his bandana.
So like Axl Rose, don't look at my bald head, or Axl Rose.
He wasn't bald at the time.
Okay.
But we'll go. Don't look at my bald head because he's probably going bald now.
So that's the way you had it. The don't look at my bald head.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Plains Indians used to wear their bandanas that way too.
Okay.
So I should have used that analogy.
Okay.
And I'm like, I'm not taking off my bandana for this. I could have, but fuck this. This place sucks. This chick is a pig. Needless to say, there was a tussle. I'm not going to say who lost, but I will say I woke up in a pile of snow outside the bar.
Oh no. So I've got my own story, but it's where I got a stripper thrown out of the actual club she was in.
Did she kick you in the dick? That's happened to me.
No. We'll get to yours in a second. Mine's quick. So there's this young lady who is dancing for money. I'm gonna be nice about it. And she's not my type. I like a very curvaceous woman. I like a woman, you know, who looks like she went to a Cuban Thanksgiving. So she's there, and she's got to be like 85 pounds soaking wet. Just totally, just not.
Is she anorexic looking?
She definitely wasn't my
type. Or
type.
she just thin?
Thin to a point where you're like, okay, this is like, you need to go speak to someone.
Okay, so she's anorexic, bony.
There you go. Yeah. So she's like, hey, what's up? And I'm like, hey, listen, I appreciate it. The thing is, you're not really my type, so it's cool. Like, you know, you can.
You don't ever say that.
You can go ahead and skedaddle, right? And then she's like, she goes, I'm not your type. And I was like, yeah, you're not really my type. Sorry. And she's like, I like a challenge. I was like, look, honey, there's no challenge here. There's no challenge. So you need to just keep moving and we'll be good. And so she's like, no, it's fine. And she gets up on our table. I ordered a bottle of Jack Daniels. So we're drinking it. And she's like, you like what you see? And I was like, I really don't. I told you I don't. I'm asking you politely, I'm asking you politely to please leave.
Oh shit.
And then, you know, like I'm being as nice as I possibly, because I don't want to get thrown out. So the pit boss sees what's going on. And then she like turns real fast to like face me. And as she does it, her heel knocks over the bottle. It goes everywhere.
Oh. Fuck.
And I'm like, you need to get out of my face right now. And the second that happened, the pit boss like grabbed her. He took her off. They brought me a new bottle that I didn't have to pay for.
This wouldn't happen in 2020.
And then at the same time, all the other ladies saw what happened. And then my entire table was like surrounded because they were like, "Did you get her thrown out?" And I was like, "Did I get her thrown out?" And they were like, "We fucking hate that bitch." And I was like,
"Yo!"
It's like, "Oh word, this is what's gonna happen tonight."
So basically, he had fun.
I had a great time.
God damn it!
Why don't you hang out with me?
I'm like expecting. Yeah, okay, this is where he gets stabbed at the fucking parking lot by this chick. This is where it turns dark.
Gundam, it doesn't happen like that to me. I actually have a good time. It's actually pretty. What's the word?
Euphoric.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah.
Well, okay. Listen, here's mine. Okay. I was bar hopping with my brother. I was bar hopping with my brother, and we went to this one steakhouse, and we're playing the slot machines, and we met up with this like group. Like there's like the short Mexican guy and this other guy that, I mean, they didn't speak an ounce of English. I mean, maybe a little bit, but didn't speak much English at all. They got drunk and they're hanging out with us, and all together we won $1,000 that night in the slot machines.
Nice.
So they're like, let's go to the fucking strip club. I'm like, all right, let's go. We got in the back of my brother's truck. We headed to like the cheapest, nastiest one you can think of, because all the other ones were closed.
Was it like gold windows that have like a gold door?
It's called like Sweet Illusions.
Sweet Illusions.
I was expecting Skanky Ho.
There's a good girl there named Peaches. I showed Gundam screenshots of the reviews of that strip club. Remember Gundam? I showed you screenshots of the reviews.
I can't remember what the fuck I ate 2 days ago, Fred.
Oh man, that's fair enough.
Give me the screenshots now.
Yeah, let me see the screenshots so I can put them on the stream.
Dude, I sent those to you like a year and a half ago. Fuck you.
Go through your chat.
I can't because it was on my old Twitter that was banned.
Oh yeah, then it's lost in the sea of time.
Yeah.
All right, so it's called Sweet.
Wait, no.
It's called Sweet Release.
I can bring up
it's
the
sweet
right now.
fragrances.
Sweet fragrances.
Sweet.
No. Hold on.
Sweet temptations.
Sweet.
Yeah. Fucking
37.
A, bro. I can't
Fucking-
even remember what the
Here
fuck
we
we
go.
said a few minutes ago.
I'm in the
Here, Alex.
ItsaGundam. My cheeks
Alex.
hurt from laughing. I can't.
Alex, here. I'm posting the link to
He's
the.
got it
review.
now.
He's got it.
Ah,
Right here.
yeah.
Oh, shit.
Right
Oh,
here.
now I remember. That's right. You went to some place that was so shitty.
Sweet
Now I remember.
Illusions.
We're okay.
All
One
right,
star. Honestly,
Okay.
only came to this place for one girl because she is uber crust. She was uber crust. Really?
Uber crust.
Upper crust. Sorry.
Upper-
What does
All right,
that
let me see
mean?
if this works. Okay, this is the All right, I'm putting it on stream.
Yeah.
Now that
There's
she's not
ladies
here,
on there, which I'm gonna have
There's
to
not
block
much
out.
to offer. The drinks are overpriced and measured out shot by shot.
Oh boy.
There's only one nice bartender. Then I
Oh,
came on
wait.
Tuesday night.
upper
This is the
crust-
wrong one?
Upper crust apparently means that she was like a higher up, classier.
All right, I need to look at the girls. I don't need to see this old guy complain.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So first of all, Leroy, he's got a face on him. Let me tell you.
Good God damn, dude. I tried to check out Sweet Illusion's website, bro.
He's looking at pictures.
All right,
He's
so-
looking at
And I got hit with my VPN and shit blocked the page.
All right. Here's
wow.
Kayla Freitas. Normally, I'd have good things to say about SI. Oh, we got acronyms here, boys.
Oh, this is the one I sent Gundam.
Unfortunately, last
All right,
night
go
the bartender, Mariah, poured a Hefeweizen for my boyfriend, but it was flat with no frothy foam on top. The bartender took a taste test, and with an attitude insisted that it wasn't flat. Who knows if she even drinks beer? We were just at Brick House, and they had a quarter, half-inch of frothy foam. Then she
Yeah,
refused to
Brick-
serve him a different beer. He was not asking for his money back or anything. Worst part is she went and talked to the DJ Nate about it, and he definitely knows we are regulars that spend money in there. More so my boyfriend. Most nights we spend $300, around $150 that is drinks, and you can imagine where the rest goes. A lot of ladies know me or are my friends. It's obvious that we're good paying customers and even tip well. Quote unquote strippers here have a phenomenal customer service. And the one that's clothed and has a paycheck is a snobby brat. I don't know why these girls are so looked down upon when they are some of the nicest. We aren't coming back. Sad. I'll miss them girls.
1 star.
One
though.
star.
Now, when she says strippers with the finger quotations, does she mean that they do some hooking?
I guess.
Because a lot of strip clubs around here do that too.
Dude,
I
a lot of
got-
strip
I
clubs
got-
do that, period.
Listen, I got kicked out because I had one offer because she was going pretty far in the dance, and I was like, "Listen, we can't really go that far because, like, Karen, she's like just a little more. We could go a little further." And I was like, "No, we're good because I
Because then
already
she'll
know."
be like, it's $1,000, please.
yeah.
Oh, wow.
And then I was like, "I'm just gonna go out and have a smoke." Well, let me have a smoke with you. I'm like, "No, this is my smoke. Go. I'm not gonna have this J." And I go sit out. Like the little Mexican guy is there with me. He's like, "What's going on?" I'm like, "Oh, nothing. Just this stripper was trying to like get me to pay her to fuck tonight." He's like, "Oh, you should take it." And before I know it, the security guy walks out. I'm like, "Oh shit!" He's like, "There's no smoking marijuana on the premises." And he grabbed me. I'm like, "Oh fuck!" I was like, "Ah!" Out the back door. It's like, "Fuck." he's like, "You better watch what you say to women next time." I was like, "Oh, fuck you, mother."
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's the way to do it. Yep. The white knight.
Basically,
fucking
since Frick
bodyguard.
wasn't willing to pay for sex, the chick said he tried to fuck me. Get
Yep.
him, Tony. Get that
Mhm.
fucking little Mexican guy. And Fritz out there just trying to chill out.
I'm trying to smoke my joint.
I was smoking
smoking my
weed.
joint. Grabs me. He's like, "Get out of here!" I'm like, "Ah!" Fucking motherfucker
See-
could have chucked me over the fence if he wanted.
That's when I would have sued if I was Frit. I would have been like, he was a Trump supporter. He said, build that wall as he threw me over the fucking fence, bro. You would have gotten Kickstarter money at the very least.
I've been like, Russiagate.
GoFundMe money.
GoFundMe money to break me out of jail for my own consequences.
Oh man.
How many clubs have you been kicked out of Gundam?
Let's see. There was another club. It wasn't a strip club. That ended in gunshots and knife fights.
Wait, what?
Yeah, but it had nothing to do with me. Just one
Well-
of those nights where people lose their shit. See, coronavirus has killed all that. You know, how long it's been so long since there's been a gunshot near me.
Isn't that nice though?
Do you miss them? Do you miss them?
Technically, I feel like I'm a more gangster than 50 Cent because he got shot 8 times. I have so far avoided every bullet.
Nut Girl, you can very much have a guest spot
Son
on
of
the
a
stream
bitch.
next time.
All right, so apparently Menace in chat says Sweet Illusions has an Instagram page.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking at the girls on Sweet Illusions.
I have an Instagram page. Ooh, let's look that shit up right now.
Oh, all right, let's do Instagram.
I'm not gonna show it on stream, boys.
Obviously.
Why?
We're not looking to get fucking in trouble. I stay in trouble.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just you. He
And
just
then like Alex will be guilty by associate.
Before you know it,
100, dude, 100%. My wife will be, dude. No, Frit made the fucking thumbnail for this stream, and on the top he wrote like "Gentlemen's Club."
Uh-huh.
So my monitors face a wall, so the back face. So she has to like walk around to see what's on my screen. She goes to give me a kiss, and all of a sudden she's like, "Are you watching porn?" And I go, "No." And she goes, "What's Gentlemen's Club?" And I was like, "It's a fucking YouTube thing." And she's like, "You're old. Fucking stop." Fucking.
Let's not forget Top Hat's reached 40 recently.
Yeah, man.
You know, the chicks at this place are better looking than the chicks that are in my strip club.
You're what?
Jesus Christ.
So wait, Sweet Illusions is better than what you see?
Listen,
these girls are a step up.
Where do you go?
Well, you should see the ones at the Silver Dollar.
I'm just saying, you know, at least these girls are thin. Some of them are even attractive. Like this one with the nose ring. I know she's trouble. She's got a labret piercing. You fuck around with her, you will probably have a rap sheet by the end of the relationship.
So labret is the one where it's in the middle of your nose, right?
Like in the middle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's trouble. But I'd be into a little trouble. I've been retired for a while from trouble. Now my trouble is just YouTube bullshit.
I mean, I
haven't run from the cops in years.
That is the best trouble, so you might as well get a little bit deeper, right?
May as well. I could die a hero. You heard about Gundam, man? Yeah, he used to make YouTube videos. He's fucking dead, bro. He was fucking around with the ItsaGundam Mexican cartel and strippers. I always knew he'd go out like a king. Rather than fucking just being deleted off YouTube and ended up like Leafy on a site nobody's watching.
What's he on now? D-Live or something?
He's on Storyfire.
Oh.
Yeah, he barely gets any views over there.
Yeah, Leafy did like 3 or 4 videos and then said, fuck it.
Yeah.
But then again, Leafy's rich. I can understand that. If I had
like,
Leafy's money.
He was doing like fucking stocks for a while, right?
Yeah.
No, I thought that was Mr. Beast. I don't know.
So I know Leafy was doing not stock market, but like investing.
Well, he was making $250K a year back when he was on top of YouTube.
Yeah.
I mean, $250K a month.
Jesus.
A month? Holy crap.
Yeah, that's back when YouTube paid you.
All right, so Gundam.
Now YouTube like throws coins at you and tells you to dance,
one with
monkey.
the nose rings too.
Yep.
Yeah. Jean jacket, nose ring.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. That's trouble right there.
She's my type, just the right level of fucked.
Yeah, she's got definitely.
She probably fucks like a raccoon. I'm telling you.
So.
Gauged ears.
Yeah.
Smokes pot. Probably also likes DMT.
So the one in like the first one in like the green.
That's the same girl, I think.
It's the same girl.
Look at the face, nose.
Oh yeah, chin. Chin is very.
Well, the angle looks different.
Yeah.
Alex,
so wait, no, she's all over the place. It's like her all the time.
Well, she's probably the best looking chick they got. Maybe I got fooled.
Because I think she's the only girl they're posting. Well, no, there's another one with a nose ring that has blonde hair.
Yeah, it's very popular for that type of girl.
Yeah. What are you saying, Frit?
Oh my this God. Is the worst Instagram page I've ever seen.
This is really
It's like
bad.
12 photos.
Yeah.
It's like you're supposed to get me to come the Sweet Illusions.
Not avoid it. Oh my God, one girl looks like my ex.
That rip was huge. Holy shit. I'm gonna die.
Goodbye, Tanga.
Goodbye.
Tanga.
It was nice knowing you these last 2 years.
Rex says, "Make me laugh, clown." All right, I got a joke for you, son of a bitch. Let me grab my phone.
Gundam.
But
how crowded is the area you live?
I don't fucking know.
Like, is it very like small, like buildings?
Well, I live in an area far off from like the ghetto, so but there's a lot of people here. I just don't fuck with them. What have I got to say to these people?
Nothing.
You know, we're from two different worlds. They probably like Saved by the Bell. Like we can't get along. I have nothing to say to them.
Everything Gundam says is video where he's like, let me tell you about this. All right, hey, you want to know about?
You know what really grinds my gears?
You know what really grinds
fucking life.
You ever had a girl?
All right,
Rex. You ever have a woman have you run from the police?
Somebody in chat say name Rex says he wants a joke. I got a joke for you. I taught a wolf to meditate. Now he's a werewolf.
I see what he did there. This is why I stick to observational humor.
Wait, he's a father. Shit.
You know, you could have said something like, the only reason why I get women is because of who I am, a rapist. But then in today's
That's awesome.
But in today's sense, if you can't make jokes like that. That's why I don't do jokes.
You fucking son of a bitch. Oh, you son of a bitch.
You ever considered stand-up?
I have, but then the reality set in that, you know, I can't say anything I want to say.
Oh, no, you can.
Now you go on, you go on stage, you say shit I want to say. I'm probably going to have some sort of person pop up there and go, that's culturally insensitive, because that's the area I live in. All right. Do you know what it's like to try and date? And most of the women are like on the whole, oh my God, the patriarchy's so terrible. It's like, what has the patriarchy done this fucking time? You know, what did it do to you this morning, my dear? Did the patriarchy fucking dye your hair incorrectly for you, or did you do that yourself? You don't understand how hard it is for women. Yeah, I'm watching girls on Twitch suffer through $100 donations. God have mercy. When will the oppression end?
Alex, people want you to delete the channel after that dad joke.
No, they're gonna
have to accept that, Alex. Dad, Alex.
You gotta accept it. Listen, I'm an actual father.
He is a father, so it's
no.
like something in his genetic pool has changed.
Once you hit like the boomer age, the jokes start just naturally coming out. That's what it is.
The jokes start coming with life. Life is comedy.
Well, Gundam, like when you get as old as I am, your edgy jokes will become father jokes.
Cool.
He seems content with that.
I don't care.
Maybe he'll actually not get banned by Susan then.
Yeah, but I don't think I'll live long enough to really get to that point.
Set up a debate with Susan.
What debate?
Bring her.
What is there to debate?
Bring her on with Joe Rogan.
When she was on like that fucking 60 Minutes, they basically dragged her through the fucking mud and made her look like a fool, and she sat there and took it.
I never saw that.
Yeah.
Was it that bad?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Like they pointed out, like, dude, clearly Sargon of Akkad is joking here. She's like, yes, but he's still saying a racist joke and blah blah blah. But it's like,
yeah, context doesn't exist now.
Like it's like no matter even with the context, they're like, I don't know.
No, yeah, that's how they are.
Yeah.
I made a joke where I was saying that if I did marry a woman or date a woman who was into me because of my YouTube fame, quotation marks, she'd probably have me killed. And then tell the hitman you can't miss him. He's the guy with the faggy little white dog. And then YouTube fucking nailed me for hate speech and shit, bro. And I'm like, I can't say I'm faggy. That's what we've gotten.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, fuck.
And I still censored it. So they nailed me even for the joke that was censored.
Episode 1,
It was crazy.
We did it.
Oh,
Yeah, context is shot and buried. Satire. Nuance doesn't exist.
Nuance is dead, right?
Yeah.
Dude, Kojima predicted it.
Hey, Gundam, did you get a chance to play Death Stranding?
No, I had no interest in that.
Really?
Whoa, oh, man, it's so good.
Absolutely no interest.
It's good. Try it.
It's definitely a...
Nah, Kojima lost me after MG5.
You think 5 wasn't good?
Alex
Good.
is ready for
Good
debate.
gameplay. The story is trash.
Did you play the original MSX Metal Gears?
I've played every Metal Gear.
Okay.
I have lithographs of fucking Solid Snake on my wall.
Oh shit!
I fucking want those. But Operation Intrude 313.
Dude, there's no walking this shit back in any way. Like, the way they should have left it was Metal Gear 4. It was a good ending. It tied loose ends, even though it made no fucking sense at times.
So
it still was like, it was more together.
But
I understood.
4 is the ending canonically. But 5 is like before Solid.
All right. You're right. All right, then. But then we get the new Venom Snake thing, which threw me off. But then again, now they're saying that Venom Snake was the one that died, right? When fighting Snake. Like, I'm just like, fuck it. I kind of don't believe Kojima planned this shit 40 years in advance.
No, it was
right. Even the original design for Solid Snake was what? Casey from Terminator, bro. It was the dude who was saving Sarah Connor.
Yes.
Like, fucking A. Kojima's just making it up as he goes. And I can't say shit because that's how I make my YouTube videos. So I take it back.
But it's also really fucking good how he does it.
Like, does Death Stranding for free when it bought? Oh wow, you got a free game? I didn't even get a free game with my fucking graphics card.
Really?
The 3080. I got the 3080, and a day later, Nvidia's like, now you can have Call of Duty. I'm like, where's my code?
I just paid for Death Stranding. I don't know. It's great. It's actually really good.
It's a good game to
I
play
don't
while
have
you're
time
high.
to do it.
Like, Gundam doesn't have time to play games. He doesn't have time to play games.
Like, for real, if I'm not editing, I'm then painting and filming so that I can edit that for the other channel.
The editing grind is not a fun one. It sucks.
And then when YouTube fucks you over, it just deflates everything. It's like, what the fuck am I doing?
Why did I spend all those
almost
hours?
Like, yeah, it's like working in a cubicle. And then, like, the boss comes in and goes, yeah, that last joke where you said you were a faggy. We're going to remove your pension. No. We caught you at the water cooler making jokes about Hillary Clinton. Yeah, we're going to have to scale that back. Your office is now in the broom closet where no one can see you.
Oh, God.
Then Sniper Wolf comes in and goes, I just spilt Starbucks coffee all over the fucking $10,000 printer. And they're like, thank you, Sniper Wolf. We needed to replace that anyway. Fucking trending page for you, girl.
Well, Gundam, if there's a female version of you, she would be at 23 million subscribers right now. And
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, she would be at 23 million subscribers. Has anyone actually made like female version art of you?
Yeah, that's happened, weirdly enough.
Can I see some of it?
I saved it somewhere to show to Zill.
I haven't had that yet, but
I've had Lesb Tanga. Someone made one called Lesb.
I know this is gonna be like the wrong thing to say.
Uh-oh.
I kind of want to see what the community does of my stuff, of me, in that way.
No, you don't. No, you
Female
don't.
Alex. Female Alex.
You open that door before you know it, your email will be full of fucking gay fan fiction.
Might fap to himself. You never know.
You get like that repeatedly, and you're being demonetized. And you're like, what am I doing pissing away 8 to 12 hours of my day? I could have went to a gym with an attractive chick and worked out and maybe got in touch.
Yeah.
Instead, I got the bad touch from fucking YouTube. They give you the reach around where they grab your balls and stuff them up your own asshole while you scream.
Jesus.
Gundam's at 500K subs and he's still being fucked over.
Dude,
yeah, I thought like it would change.
500,000, he's still fucked over.
And they're still fucking you.
Yep.
They wouldn't give me a YouTube partner either. Like they're like, okay, now you can get your YouTube partnership. So I'm like, good. I need like a manager, right? I'm like, okay, good. I need the manager. I need a manager desperately. Things are fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I fill it all out. Guess what YouTube does? After I fill it out, they remove the ability for me to ask for anything.
Oh my god!
Damn.
Like the tab just vanished. Yeah. I'm like, what?
Mm-hmm.
And then Zill's like, oh, well, just get verified on YouTube. I'm like, they will not let me send in information. He's like, email them. They won't give me the email.
Like, oh, that Gundam? No, fuck him.
Dude, somebody had to have a meeting. I'm telling you, you had to have a meeting.
I think it's more or less they have like, I was told by a YouTube operative or someone who worked there before he moved to a different area in the company. He was like, oh, no, you're not on a blacklist. I'm like, oh, thank God. Because you're on the bad reputation list. I'm like, bro, that's still a list therefore it's a different name. It's like going, he's marked for death, but we go at nighttime, forever, sleepy time cuddles. You know? It's like
nighttime forever, sleepy time cuddles.
There's basically a hit on Gundam's channel.
Oh,
no, there's a hit on a lot of people, dude. Like Transparency Tube is gonna be the future. There's a lot of people on that shit that are marked that aren't into like who the fuck? Almighty Tevin.
What's Transparency Tube?
Go look it up. It's garbage. It's a site where they basically write who's an alt-right YouTuber and shit like that.
Oh, no.
Anti-SJW.
It's one of those.
Yeah, I looked for Markiplier. I couldn't find him.
People waste their time basically trying to pin other YouTubers as something.
I wouldn't say it's a waste of time. I'm pretty sure shitty hack journalists who have an axe to grind will probably use this as a source to say they have a long history of making this sort of content for the alt-right and hating women or some shit.
Oh my god.
Necro's an anime girl? I did not see this coming. Now that's a plot twist.
Looks like an anime girl.
I thought about pretending to be gay for a while to see if it would like save me on YouTube.
Yeah.
Because it wouldn't be a hard stretch for anybody. Like, oh, look at all the drag queens Gundam knows about. Boom. Nobody's going to test my gay credit any further than that. But then if I got exposed, imagine how bad that would be. Openly gay YouTuber turns out to actually be heterosexual, using the gay community to further his career. I would be dead. Carlos Maza would kill me himself. He'd jump out of the bushes wearing a scarf like Fred from Scooby-Doo and just gun me down. This is what you get. I'm deplatforming you, you fucker.
Gundam's like, this is what Gundam said today. It's not my channel. He walked in the Discord and said, hey.
Oh, yeah.
It's not my channel.
It's I'm sorry, Alex. End the show. We got to delete the VOD. This is why the Cording deleted when I was on his show. The second that shit ended, he deleted the VOD. Then he was like, oh, yeah, my finger slipped. I'm like, bullshit.
He said his finger slipped.
I haven't deleted any streams with you, Gundam. I think I have like 3 up that are just, they're still monetized too. So
well, thank God.
Well, thank God. But look at me, Fred.
Well, listen, get all you can, Fred. Listen, drugs aren't cheap.
Well, if you can grow them.
Fred's a fucking drug farmer now.
I've grown my own weed. I've grown my own mushrooms. I'm pretty happy.
Dude, can you legally do that? I don't think you're supposed to say that out loud.
State, yeah, I think in his state he can do that now.
You can legally grow weed and you can legally grow mushrooms. Yes. You
wow.
Cannot sell them. You can contain the spore. You cannot own.
That is so amazing.
Isn't that crazy?
That is a great state. I was about to say country because it didn't seem like America to me.
I don't want more people moving here because we got Californians that came here and now it's all like super crazy, like liberal
shit.
It's like the college students here are crazy. It's a college town where I live. It's real crazy.
I have a theory that like not getting punched in the face really fucks you up as a human.
Like yeah, I think getting cracked like one good time.
It really wakes you up to how fragile your life is and how you really don't matter.
Not just that, but like how weak you actually are.
Yeah. Then you realize maybe I shouldn't be imposing myself. There could be an ass whooping around the corner.
Yeah.
I've been knocked out by 3rd-degree black belts. I do not recommend it.
Oh, shit.
Dude, when you get fucking hit like right in the bridge of your nose, like right there, you get that fucking flash and you're like, oh, what the fuck just happened? And like either you're seeing stars and you're fading away, or you're like,
or you wake up.
Or you wake up and you're like, I just got fucking snapped.
I had
like,
I had
what do I do
that
now?
Shit.
Like
I like the black belt spun kicked me. Like I was jumping up to hit him in the head, and he like did this weird sort of karate bullshit, you know. When a guy does like a cartwheel with one leg.
Oh, okay.
You know, some Naruto shit. Yeah, where the fuck is other leg go? Boom. Black. Then I come back. My friends shake me up. I'm like, where's this motherfucker? I'm ready to go. They're like, you got knocked out, dude. I'm like, what the fuck happened? What the fuck? Then the other time I was fighting a karate asshole. And like this little girl comes between us riding a bicycle. I'm like, wait a minute. Because we can't run at each other and start fighting again. It's a little kid. He didn't stop. This piece of shit ran, jumped over the little girl's head, and then kicked me in the face. Out again.
Listen.
So, yeah, getting knocked out is something essential to growing up as a man, in my opinion.
Not even that, but I think everybody should just get popped in the face one time.
Listen, I have
if you're a douchebag, it should be a mandatory.
Everybody needs that.
Listen, I have a crazy brother. He's autistic. He's like fucking 6'5". He's tall, motherfucker. Big.
A tall Mexican.
Big boy.
It's 2020.
He's fucking crazy. He would lunge at you over things that just slightly irritate him.
Yeah.
And one time, like he just like
one time, Frit took the Cocoa Puffs.
He got close to my face, looked at me right in the face. I was like, "What?" And he's just like, boom, full force headbutt right into my fucking nose. I was like, bah, blood just.
Well, you know where he lives, Frit. You get the drop on him. I'd have hit that motherfucker in the back of the head with a steel chair, man.
Autistic.
Fuck that.
What are you doing?
Listen, fuck him. He'll learn like an animal in the wild.
Well,
that you're the bigger dog, even though you're smaller.
No.
Well, yeah, it's just my nose is busted, and like he's like walking away, he's like, "Fuck this," and I grab a chair and I break it over his back. I'm like,
there you go, Frick.
He gets up. I'm like, ah!
Now you got to stab him in the chest like he's Alucard from fucking Castlevania with a wood chair leg.
Tackles me down like a bull, starts pounding on me like a gorilla pounds on its chest, and I'm just like trying to block them, but each shot's just going right to the face. He gets up, walks out, and I'm just like, he beat the shit out of me. I'm here like, and I'm like, he's like fucking 5 years younger than me, beating the shit out of me. I'm like, fuck this. I'm crawling to the sink, getting alcohol.
Man, all the shit Frit had to go through.
Dude, what kind of life were you living?
Hold on, it gets worse. Then there was another time where he also freaked out because he also had another anxiety attack where he just got real angry at the slightest thing. And he grabbed me, put me in a headlock, had a window breaker in his hand, and was just like, bah, 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 over my head several times. I just remember seeing stars, and I was just fucking bleeding from the head like crazy.
See, I told you, a couple steel chairs to his head.
And he
like, twice.
And he looked at me, and he's just like, he's like, couldn't believe I wasn't dead. And he's like, fuck! And he just runs off. I'm like, it's fucking dead. God, call the dog. I'm like, Joe, give me fucking the phone. Give me the phone.
Frit's like, my brother tried to kill me again.
What is this story, dude?
He lunged at me. There's another time he lunged at me with a knife. He's a maniac. He's a fucking maniac. He's legally crazy. 5150, you know, legally. So I haven't heard from him in.
No, we're going into some real demons.
That's
right
good.
Now.
It's not any demons. If Frit lived through it, he didn't shoot him in the heart with a gun. That would have been my move. Fuck it.
Dude, fucking.
Then when they take you to jail, like, why'd you do it? Look at the hole in my head this animal put in me.
That kid's been in jail more than. I think that guy's been in jail more than I've seen like most 50 or 60-year-olds go to. Like he's been in jail
to Brazil.
He's fucking been in jail several times. Then I don't know. He found himself a sugar mama and lives way up north now. Or last I heard.
How the fuck did he find a sugar mama when he's like on the edge of killing anything that moves?
Good for him. Choke her, not me. Whatever.
Frit was like, thank God he moved out.
Just get him out of here.
God damn, what a maniac! I tried to love him.
It confirms my theory that tragedy breeds comedy and creativity.
He was so cute when he was little.
Tragedy breeds what?
Tragedy breeds comedy and creativity, in my opinion.
100%.
So I've had my world rocked quite a few times by other people. So it's like I'm no like stranger to violence.
See you, Necro.
But it's like I don't know. I think Alex is onto something though. People do need to be like knocked up, like knocked around a few times.
It's just we're in this weird space where all these people that write news articles and make decisions on social media are just these really coddled assholes who don't realize the world doesn't revolve around your opinion or your belief system. It just doesn't make any sense to me that we live in this world now. It's startling.
Mm-hmm.
It used to be in the old days, you don't like it, turn it off.
Mm-hmm.
You don't like it, leave. Fuck it. It's their opinion.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty much how I was when I grew up too. Like it was like, all right, I don't like what he said, so I'm just gonna change the channel.
Yeah, Alex goes, I don't care for Spoon Man. I start singing the lyrics. Fuck it.
Well,
Just because he doesn't like Chris Cornell doesn't mean I don't have
But
to.
I'm not gonna sit here and take away your right to sing Spoon Man.
Yeah, I know.
I wish I could say.
You know, it's a terrible fucking song.
I wish I could say my mom was like that growing up, but no, if she saw a program that was kind of offensive to like Christian culture stuff, she would like call the local cable. I'm like, oh fuck, here we go again.
Well, your mother is Latin, and you know how strong the Jesus is in the Latin community.
It's usually not the TV, but the radio. If you get Spanish radio, Spanish Christian radio, that's a rap. That's a fucking rap.
I've played with like people that have gone big from there. You know, like I don't know. It's back in the day when I used to play with church, but I left that shit a while ago. Cause like then I don't know, like the whole church stuff was real corrupt and messed with my head for a while. It was like, okay, I got to get out of here. You know, it's just not for me. Never was for me. I think it just kind of conflicted a lot with me mentally over the years until I got out of it. But you know, it's like I don't think like it's not the same for everyone, right? I think just like the whole Pentecostal shit's a bit overboard. They go real crazy with it. Like women have to wear veils over their head because they're not holy and shit. And it's like,
isn't that Islam?
Well, Pentecostals borrow a little bit of it. The women are not. The women have to wear veils during sermons and shit, but they don't have to wear veils when they're not in the church or in the temple. And I don't know. Just like I don't know. I don't think like girls should grow up with that kind of like, I don't know, being taught like, hey, you know, in this place, you are not, you know, holy because you've cut your hair before, so now you have to wear this veil. I'm like, that's just okay, whatever. I didn't think anything of it as a kid because I believed everything as a kid back then. Like I was retarded, like fucking.
But you were a kid.
I think kids are like that.
Yeah,
that's why religion is indoctrinated in you at a young age.
I had friends who were laughing at me who were ahead of the curve. They're like, dude, that shit's all bullshit. You fall for that? You're dumb. I was like, oh. I was like, no, it's all true. Don't talk to me. I can't be friends with you. You know, that kind of shit. Yeah, it was in a fun childhood, but you know, it's kind of weird because the whole youth group thing as a teen is kind of fun. You know, because I had like a few girlfriends there, and got to go around and play, had youth camps and shit. That's all fun, but it's not really Bible related when you realize it. It's just people getting together for like the reason of religion, but not actually doing religious things. We'd go swimming, campfires and shit. And it was like, okay, this is fine. Like, I don't see why we need to be like doing all that other stuff.
Were you handing out Christian side hugs?
Dude, the Christian side hugs.
You know what that is, Gundam?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just watching people go nuts. Don't mind me.
People go nuts.
Portland seems to be going crazy.
Portland?
What are they doing in Portland?
I sent a link. I was on the Twitters.
All right, let me see this. Hold on.
Okay, let's see.
Let me see this link here.
200 protesters currently.
Popping.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't even know what all the marching and stuff is about.
Why?
I can't even tell what's going on.
You know what it's about.
Oh, Black Lives Matter?
No.
Oh,
the thing that's going on recently. Yeah.
Election. Who's protesting?
I don't know.
There's been a lot of Trump crowds everywhere around town, and you know, crowds in the Starbucks parking lot, crowds in the Chevron, crowds in the Safeway parking area. It's just crazy, like everywhere.
Dude, this NAFTA shit here. Everybody's going crazy. Shit. Everybody who's invested in this bullshit, honestly.
I'm just sitting here smoking weed and laughing. I'm like,
the normal people are stuck in the middle.
What is going on? Jesus.
No update.
This video's crazy.
Oh, it's CIA simulation warlord. Who's this? National Guard up in Portland. I hope they just stand by and laugh. Let them tear it up. You voted for it. What the fuck's going on? Whatever.
What the fuck ever, dude.
Well then, boys.
Oh, didn't want to play that. Oh, hold on a second.
Wow. Okay.
This is America.
Anti-Trump thugs have shut down
slipping
in Minneapolis. Enjoy Portland. You deserve it.
There's been no change, but whatever. Fuck it.
Man,
God damn.
I really want some cookies.
Dude, you know what's so fucking good? Like, all right, like Munster cheese. You get a nice, good slice of Munster fucking cheese. So good. Or you do like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. You just toast the sides a little bit.
You're telling Gundam this, but Gundam eats like old chicken.
I eat the food of the land. It makes me strong.
What do you mean old chicken? What is old chicken?
I just eat whatever I find and come across. It makes your body capable of surviving the cancer that is to come.
It's just...
I'm preparing for fallout.
The insanity I then have to watch on a daily basis to then rant about.
What was it? You ate old chicken once, Gundam, and it sent you into like a diarrhea flu for like a week or so.
I've eaten so much stuff. It's hard to place which time I got sick.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I can only imagine like what like your eating schedule is like. Is it just like I'm starving? You find it. I gotta
Arby.
go.
That's pretty much it.
Arby.
Get hungry. Go to your mother's house. Get something for free.
Your mother lives close by?
Then the cat comes out of nowhere and then it grabs onto my fucking leg. It's my sister's cat. And he keeps trying to come with me. So I gotta shake the fucking cat off my leg at the door. Like, come on, man.
What's wrong with the cat? Why does it want to go with you?
Well, you know, I figure the animal has like a sixth sense. It's like this guy. He knows where it's at. He's the chosen one. Only the cat can see it.
I gotta go with him quick. Get me the fuck out of this house.
Like, the animals eat regularly. It's me who eats like a street urchin. You know?
Yeah.
It's like I go to the refrigerator, pull out my dog's specialized meats.
It's like your dog has specialized fucking food and meat and like high-end stuff, and you're like,
I'm like eating like
what slop am I gonna find today?
I guess I don't think or care about myself much. Maybe that's the reality of the situation.
But your dog gets like fucking premium fucking.
Well, the dog needs it. It can't make its own meal. The cat also has to have a specialized meal.
Damn. There's like a war about to happen here between like
turn that shit off.
Crazy.
Between dumb people and crazy people. Very articulate, but it's true.
Canada soldiers in case. Oh, this is just dumb.
That's why you gotta live in a really nice white neighborhood.
Oh,
bye,
jeez.
Twitter. Twitter's off now. That's better.
That's where I'm at. You know, real nice area. You stay safe.
Your neighbor's name is Bob.
Could be.
He's just with a little Gundam.
Like, my neighbor had a midlife crisis. I remember once I was outside in the summer and I'm looking at this dude, and he got a full back tattoo, neck tattoo, chest tattoo. And I'm like, what do you do this in the last year? Like, his daughter had a baby and he realized he's now grandpa. And he just went nuts with the tattoos. But like, he doesn't do any working out, so it don't make any sense. Because he's got a stomach as far out that it's like a pregnant woman. I remember once I saw him and I was like, oh, his wife is pregnant. Well, isn't that interesting at their age? Then turned around, went, oh my God, it's him. Like, the money he spent on those tattoos, I would have got lipo. That would have been me. I think that would have been my midlife crisis move.
Wow.
Fluffy needs steak. She's not eating that well, goddammit.
I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm crossfaded as a motherfucker right now.
Crossfaded? Well, that's good.
Crossfaded.
What is crossfaded?
I think Frit took too much drugs and now he's fucked.
I think
he's
Frit
got a nap.
Frit does this all the time. He's like, oh, I can handle my drugs. And then he takes like 2 hits too many and now he can't have a conversation.
I can have a conversation, bitch. What are you talking about?
Frit's like falling asleep back there. That's why he wanted me on. He's like, okay, Gundam will ramble on.
Listen,
Gundam, and Alex will keep the conversation going. It'll be fine.
I could be like, hey, Gundam. Yeah, I'm like, trees. Oh, let me tell you about trees. Those motherfuckers.
What about the trees? I have a sponsorship with Displate. Every time you use my link, they plant some trees. That's positivity.
I'm like, oh, hey, Gundam. Air. Oh,
what about
don't
it?
Don't even get me started on air.
What would I say about air? It's out there and you can breathe. They got no problem with the air. I can understand if the air came and hit me in the fucking face with like a Biden sign.
I can see he could talk about anything, is what I'm saying. This man is wasting his his potential on thoughts when he should be like on stage talking.
I stopped doing thought stuff. Like I'm still gonna do it because I have no choice. It's like what people want the most.
I feel that.
Like
I feel that.
It's not my focus at all. I was watching this one thing ever since Twitch put on this fucking shit where they can't use music anymore. I've watched so many streams where girls sit there in fucking silence. And I thought for a minute my fucking computer crashed. So I'm yelling at the computer, "You cost too much to fucking break!" in a Mickey Mouse voice, obviously. So, and then like the chick starts moving, and I'm like, "Oh boy, Pluto, that was my mistake." And it's literally just a chick sitting there doing nothing. Yeah, the stream didn't freeze, you guys, and just laying here. I just woke up. Well, then, bitch, why would you stream yourself waking up, laying in bed, doing fuck all? Oh, I know, because there's a bunch of horny dudes who'll throw money at you for breathing oxygen. She's just shaking her foot a little bit every now and then to let you know the stream is live.
Yeah, so that way it's active. And then she's just waiting for donations.
Had like 1,300 motherfuckers watching this.
Dude, what?
I was like, my God, what has happened to men today?
Dude, when you made that video about Amanda Cerny, I was like, bro.
Amanda Bynes? Who?
No, is it Cerny? The one that was like, we got to get to 250 subs, you guys.
Oh,
it's just
yeah.
A picture, just her face. And I'm like, what are you doing? You're just sitting there begging for subs.
I don't know, you guys. I need 500 subs for this to get a scheduled stream. And I'm like, she's like an inch off of doing OnlyFans. She's an inch. If coronavirus lasts a few more months, she's going to open an OnlyFans. Because the only thing she does is star, and she doesn't even star. She's like a background actress.
She'll make money on OnlyFans, dude.
Yeah, she would. They all do. Meg Turney's making bank on OnlyFans, and it is the most boring shit I've ever seen.
Meg Turney, the one from
Rooster Teeth.
Oh yeah, I don't think she's that pretty, but she's making money.
Every woman is making money in that shit.
Dude, Jessica.
It was bad. She was in a very beautiful bathtub.
Gundam, have you ever been in this situation? Okay, because this has happened to me like 2 or 3 times. Is I meet some girl on a site. We meet up. We start hanging out. And we started talking about like our goals and ambitions and shit. She's like, well, see, I want to become like this big streamer. I'm like, I'm like, well, what kind? I don't know. I see girls just sit there and just like play video games and just talk to guys all in like pajamas and shit. And they get paid money, and I think I could do that. Don't you think so? I'm just like, you could do it. In my mind, I'm thinking, here's your chance to like start, getting a girl to make money, or you could just like walk away.
Yeah, right. If that chick gets on fucking Twitch and takes off, she'll drop you like a bad habit.
Yeah, dude.
Right? Who you fucking with?
You get tossed.
It's like bye,
you get tossed for the first
you're gonna
3.
You're gonna talk to her one day. You're gonna show up in the room. Hey, honey, what's up? And it'll be fucking Shroud on FaceTime. But what the fuck is Shroud doing here? He's just helping my game.
I'll be like, why are your legs so spread out?
Fuck you, Shroud. I'm gonna put your ass on another scooter.
I'm just really good at aiming.
Yeah, there's been a couple of girls I've gone on dates with that are just like that. They're like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna stream for like a living. That's my goal. And they sit home. They like wait for like their parents' check to go through, and then they go and they get their Starbucks and they sit home and then they stream in their pajamas and they have like somehow 100 people watching, and somehow starting off. They're starting off somehow. I mean, they are cute girls. Yeah, they are cute. They are cute girls, but they're not like, oh yeah, take my money. Like, oh my god. And they're somehow making a little bit of money to start with. And I'm sitting here like, man, it took me 3 years before I got to start making like super chats on YouTube. These girls are doing it in weeks, maybe months. I don't know. It's crazy. That's how it's gonna be. Like, you're gonna meet a lot of girls who are like, yeah, I just like stream. It's like so easy.
Well, seeing how easy it is, gentlemen, it's getting late for me.
Yes, it is.
I don't know about you, Gundam.
Yep, you got to put the kid to sleep.
The kids are ready to sleep.
Nap for
I
tomorrow.
have to go to sleep because
absolutely,
it's a fucking 5 a.m. wake up call for this guy. So,
yeah,
Gundam, I want to thank you for coming.
Staying up this long.
Yeah, right. Gundam, thank you for coming out to our very first stream. Hope to have you back on again soon. Frit, you're probably completely crossfaded. I am also about to reach for the stars. Thank you everyone for coming out and watching. I appreciate everything and the whole stream and everything. So subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you guys next time.
Good night, children.
Have a good night, everyone.